Tonight, the WWA returns to Evansville, Indiana. The WWA Championship #1 Contenders tournament concludes when Alexander Knight and Jordan Whittaker face off one-on-one. Logan Legit is the new national champion, but his belt has gone missing. Tonight, he faces Nick Depp to defend it, whether he physically has the championship or not. Josiah makes his official return to the WWA when he faces WWA Champion and President Vanderpool for the WWA Championship. This is Hysteria.
The WWA Champion and the WWA President, flanked by Nick Depp, 747, Stonewall, and MK Swift, the former McHale, who is their trainee. They've got a 4-on-4 match coming up on the next episode of WWA Hysteria against some people who've been around here for a long time. Jordan Whittaker, Dakota, Waddell, and a mystery fourth man. That's coming up on the next Hysteria, but they've got a lot to talk about. Folks, we've got a lot to talk about later tonight. But right now, let's go to ringside.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back from holiday! I know you missed me. Now, let's go ahead and go through the itinerary today, all right? First things first, I, tonight, am going to have a glorious match for the WWA Heavyweight Championship against the devil himself, Josiah. But I'm not worried. No. It's gonna be easy peasy. I'm not worrying about it. I'm not going to worry about it one bit. Instead, I'd like to inform you that at Independence Day, it's going to be a 4-on-4. You're looking at 4 right here in the ring. The other team has not found their 4th man still. And guess what? They never will. There's no one that will stand by their side for even a moment. Listen, mate, no, you put that away. You put that away. You're looking a little hammered now, don't you? Sit down. No. All right. Now that we got that distraction out of the way, Nick Depp. I demand silence. As the hand of the king, I demand silence. It seems superstar Waddell still has beef with me.
And I don't really like even acknowledging him because it feels like I'm punching down. Stonewall knows what I'm talking about. Me and you, we've beat Ray Waddell so many times now. It's ridiculous. And all you people still come here, pay money to watch us do it. It's hilarious. Ray Waddell's not even a person to me. He's like an insect. Tell me, Stonewall, what happens when an insect gets on you? What do? You squash it. You squash it like a bug. But Ray's not just any insect. He's a tick. He's a tick that is sitting here and leeching off of this company that he built for years. And it's finally time that I took this tick off of my body and lit a fire under him until it pops and it pisses on what remains of that piece of shit, Ray Waddell. But as I say, what? Listen, this is the last thing I'm gonna say about Ray Waddell. Ray is finished. Come next week in Central City, Kentucky, we are going to destroy that idiot group of backyarders, starting with Ray. Tell them about it, 747. That's what I'm talking about, it's Stonewall!
Two weeks ago in Owensboro, my championship was stolen by Logan Legit. Stolen! A man who couldn't beat me. He had to push me off a ladder. He couldn't pin me. He had to push me off a ladder to take my championship from me.
That brings me to a point. That brings me to a very good point. Stonewall, you were brought onto this team to be the equalizer. You were here to do the business, to handle things, to make our group look far more phenomenal than it already was. But your loss of the championship? I mean, that doesn't look very good for us now, does it? You've embarrassed us, Stonewall. But don't worry, you can make up for that embarrassment tonight. Because tonight, you, and you need to make absolutely certain that I do not lose what is mine, and that is the WWA Championship, all right? There's no cheating involved. There's no cheating involved. There's no cheating. This is just business, all right? And speaking of business, Michael front and center. Now, Michael, let's go over your duties, all right? You are to carry our bags, our things, and to treat them with respect. You are to carry this belt at all times and treat them with respect, right? I would dare say that that makes you just as much one of us, Michael. You're one of us, you're one of the boys, Michael. So why the hell would you even look Munchie in the eyes and even consider being a tag team with that piece of trash? You dare even think about falling for temptation, Michael, from Munchie? Munchie of all people! I have to say that on both your part, I can forgive you though, I can forgive you, but Munchie cannot be forgiven. You do not attempt to cross the boss. And so, it's time I teach you a lesson. Bring Munchie out here right now, because that lesson starts right now!
Well, you heard him talking about it just there, but Munchie is scheduled to face the Trend Killers tonight, and Munchie has been looking for a tag partner ever since Matt Diesel walked out on him during the last episode of Hysteria. And after trying to get a couple of other partners, he came to Mikel backstage. However, before Mikel could answer, Colonel Harper cut him off. It seems that this group is none too happy with Munchie after he attempted to find a tag team partner and ended up going to Mikel. Munchie also went to Jones and Jordan Whittaker, who are both busy tonight. Jones is out of town, has the show off. Jordan Whittaker is in the #1 Contenders match that we'll talk about a little bit later, and you will see a little bit later. And Munchie is being left out here to face the Trend Killers, presumably 1-on-2 in a handicap match, because I don't think he found a tag partner. And the whole saga of the other guys just being unable to find tag partners and missing each other. I mean, Matt Diesel could not find a tag partner earlier this year. He finally gets a tag partner in Munchie, and then he walks out like the coward he is. Now he's leaving Munchie high and dry after Munchie saved him earlier this year, and he's got to face the Trend Killers 2-on-1. And he's facing an angry Trend Killers. These Trend Killers just lost the WWA Tag Team Championships on the previous Hysteria without being even involved in the pinfall in that triple threat. They're the former WWA Tag Team Champions, and as I mentioned, they lost them on the last Hysteria. You'd notice that the WWA Tag Team Championships are not around the waist of the Trend Killers after their long reign. Those tag titles now belong to the team of Pretty Powerful, who have a Tag Team Championship defense tonight against Waddell and Dakota, France, the newly reformed tag team partners, former WWA Tag Team Champions. And they've got a lot to be thinking about coming up as well. Also later tonight, as you mentioned earlier, WWA Championship main event Josiah versus Vanderpool. Josiah gets his big return to the WWA. And he gets a chance at revenge against the WWA Champion and the WWA President, the man who banished him from the WWA. Also, Logan Legit, the new National Champion, defends against Nick Depp. Logan Legit's championship has gone missing after the last show. We'll fill you in on that later. But right now, let's go to ringside for the introductions to this 2-on-1 handicap match.
Your opening contest at WWA Pride is the Devil is a 2-on-1 handicap match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Cortland Moore and Michael Kaiden. They are the Trend Killers. And their opponent, weighing in at 225 pounds, Munchie!
Munchie's got a lot to worry about in this match to open up Hysteria tonight. It's a 2-on-1 handicap match. We've seen the Trend Killers in a 2-on-1 situation before. We know they know how to divide and conquer. And wait a second, I'm being joined now Oh, I'm being joined now in the booth by Zachary Westinghouse. Lucky me. You know, I thought...
Thing on?
Yes, it is, yes.
Well, let me
Hello,
go ahead and
Mr.
redo that
Westinghouse.
intro for you. You see, I'm not just Zachary Westinghouse. I am the greatest manager professional wrestling has seen in decades. So maybe let's get that clear next time, yeah?
Okay. Well, fair enough. And your team, pretty powerful that you have formed together, are the WWA Tag Team Champions, winning those in a triple threat match on the last Hysteria against the Trend Killers and Munchie and his former tag partner Matt Diesel. And we're getting this underway. Ooh, low kick from Munchie, high kick from Munchie.
You know, my tag team, pretty powerful, have beaten both of these teams multiple times. Well, Munchie's not even a team anymore, I guess, but no one wants to team with them. I mean, can't blame them. Look at them.
Well, and your team has to defend those tag team championships later tonight against Dakota France and Ray Waddell. Munchie catching a kick from Cortland Moore. Cutter from Munchie, and he's in the driver's seat in this 2-on-1 contest.
You know, Munchie always starts out full of energy, just a ball of fire, but then eventually he tires himself out because he eats all those Cheetos. You know, maybe if he switched to fat-free Cheetos or maybe even Lay's, he would have a little more energy to finish these matches.
Come on. Munchie coming around the ring. I think he's sneaking up on the Trend Killers. Michael Kaiden realized it was happening and got Cortland Moore out of the way, and Cortland's back on Munchie as the referee starts his 10 count.
Pretty powerful, would have already ended this match.
I don't know about that. They've proven to be a formidable tag team, but this match isn't what they're in tonight. Later on tonight, they've got a pretty hard mountain to climb in front of them in the system. The former WWA Tag Team Champions. A lot of experience there tag teaming to get, oh, bicycle kick from Munchie.
It's not really a mountain to climb for us. You see, we are at the top of the mountain. We are tag team champions, therefore we are the best. Now for Dakota France and Ray Waddell, they're the ones who have the mountain to climb, but I'm not worried.
I don't, ooh, bulldog clothesline combo from Munchie. One, kick out from Cortland Moore. Munchie staying in this thing surprisingly well for it being a 2-on-1 situation. Again, we've seen his former tag partner Matt Diesel in this situation before.
You know, I want to give Munchie a little bit of credit. Like you said, he is holding his own, but at the same time, he's holding his own against the Trend Killers. So what does that really mean at the end of the day?
And he's holding Cortland Moore's nose right now. Wait a sec. Reversal. High kick. Cutter from Cortland Moore. 1, 2, kick out from Munchie.
Michael Kaiden showing a little bit of fatigue on the outside of the ring here.
Of course, Munchie spent the last week really looking for a new tag partner in this contest, unable to find one. As I said, he looked at Jones. Jones is out of town tonight. He looked at Jordan Whittaker. Jordan Whittaker's got his hands full in the finals of the WWA Championship #1 Contenders Tournament against Alexander Knight later on, and he went to McKell, but Colonel Harper cut that off. I assume I will be joined back up here by my broadcast partner, Colonel Harper, later on. I assume you're not here the entire night, although I'm not sure who I would rather have up here.
Well, let's face it, you'd rather have me. I'm prettier, I'm taller, better looking. I'm the total package.
Those are all your words, but okay. Hard strike to the midsection from Michael Kaiden. Another strike from Michael Kaiden.
I will say, with my experience dealing with the Trend Killers, Munchie's best bet at winning here is to do what he was doing earlier on in the match and try to keep them down, try to keep them separated. Once he lets them regroup, they start strategizing like this. They start actually being able to work together, which is never good when you're in a handicap match.
Well, and the Trend Killers, they're usually very good about cutting the ring in half in a tag match, but I think they've realized they don't, they don't really have to in this 2-on-1 contest because there's no one for Munchie to tag out to. I think they're keeping Munchie in their corner out of reflex. Snapmare from Michael Kaiden. Off the ropes goes Cortland Moore. Forearm. 1, 2, kick out.
Trin Killers kind of dominating the match at the moment. Still are not able to put Munchie away, though. Interesting.
Michael Kaiden getting frustrated with the crowd here tonight.
I'd be frustrated if I were a Trin Killer, too.
I guess that's one thing we can agree on. We've got a lot coming up tonight. Every WWA Championship is on the line tonight in some form or another, including Pretty Powerful versus Dakota France and Ray Waddell, formerly The System.
We are undefeated as a tag team at the moment, and it's not going to change tonight, not going to change next week. Quite frankly, it's not going to change until we get tired.
Oh, man. Cortland Moore just stomped hard on that ankle of Munchie. And you can see the pain wincing through Munchie's face. Michael Kaiden just cheering Cortland Moore on from the apron. Look at this, Munchie's fighting his way up, back to his feet. Cortland Moore now. Tag. Excuse me. Out of reflex, whenever I see Michael Kaiden reach like that, I think he's tagging in, but he actually tagged the back of Munchie's head to kind of throw him off and open him up for that clothesline from Cortland Moore.
Well, I'm not really sure what the Trin Killers are doing here right now, because as you can see, Cortland Moore is starting to get a little fatigued.
Oh.
If I were his manager, I would have him tagging out constantly. That way you've constantly got a fresh man in the ring. I don't know. I can see this costing them if they don't get their game together here.
Ooh, hard strike to the chest from Cortland Moore, asking for the tag, and we have a tag. Michael Kaiden's coming in.
You see that? They took my advice. They heard me. That's the only advice they'll ever get from me, for free anyway.
Cortland Moore is on the way out. Michael Kaiden. So you seem to be keen on giving advice to the Trin Killers. Have you ever thought about, if you weren't with Pretty Powerful, maybe managing the Trin Killers?
Well, let me tell you something. I'm not going to manage the Trin Killers because I'm with Pretty Powerful, the greatest tag team in the World Wrestling Alliance. However, if I weren't with them, I still wouldn't want to be with them because they don't have hardly any talent as far as I'm concerned. I only want to work with the best. But for the right price, I'll consider just about anybody.
Oh! 1, 2. Kick out from Munchie. He's still in this. This 2-on-1 situation. Still not working out in favor for the Trin Killers 100%. The crowd wants Munchie to get back in this thing.
Quite frankly, this is just embarrassing for the Trin Killers at this point. It's 2-on-1, and they still have not managed to put Munchie away.
Oh. Look at this. Cortland Moore up to the middle rope. Assisted pile driver. Munchie dropped right on the top of his head.
Maybe it'll knock some sense into him.
1, 2. Kick out from Munchie. Michael Kaiden cannot believe it on the apron. He had already counted to 3. He wasn't even looking. Cortland Moore can't believe it. What can they do to finally put Munchie down?
Well, the biggest thing they need to do, and if they were my team, this is what I'd be telling them, is they need to stay calm, they need to stay relaxed, keep doing what they're doing, because that was a very close 3 count, not quite. But if they just keep doing what they know how to do, eventually they're going to get to 3.
Look at this, off the ropes. Damage plan from the Trin Killers. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, not a 3 count, but not on Munchie's accord. I think he's out. Cortland Moore wants to do more damage. He wants to punish Munchie.
Very foolish move by Cortland Moore. If that were my guys, I'd be throwing a fit right now, and let me tell you why. If you've got a chance to end the match, you need to end it, okay? You've got a paycheck coming in at the end of the night, and you get a win bonus, and it jeopardizing. Yeah, see, look at this. He could have had Munchie put away a couple of seconds ago, but now he wants to jeopardize it.
Well, I can't help but agree with you, but I don't enjoy the punishment being laid on Munchie. Another damage plan.
Well, I kind of enjoy it.
1, 2, 3. The Trin Killers are victorious.
The winners of this contest, the Trin Killers.
Munchie may have bitten off more than he can chew, especially not being able to find a tag team partner tonight. And deciding to go at it alone. Oh, wait a second. The music has been cut off, and here comes Vanderpool.
Get started. Go ahead. Start the party. Start the party right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, come on. We need to get someone out here. The Trend Killers are punishing Munchie while the WWA Champion and President
this
looks
is looking
on.
mighty fine, but I think you need some more boots in this. Let's bring them on out. Come on. Let's get some backup in here.
No. If anything, Munchie needs backup.
Don't think of it as Munchie being punished. Think of it as Munchie being taught a lesson.
Oh, here come your guys. Here come your guys.
What a beautiful tag team. What a dominant tag team. Now, they don't have their tag team title belts on at the moment, but let us not forget they are WWA Tag Team Champions.
Now, Munchie, I need you
to
realize while you lie there that this is what happens when you cross me. This is what happens when you try to take my guys. Keep your eyes on yourself. Keep your hands off my business, all right?
Look how good Tyler and Jake look in right there.
What do you mean? They're just going in there and...
When you try to cross me,
you can just see months of training.
I'm the boss and the owner of this company.
They're picking the remains. That's what they're doing.
Now, there's one more participant we need for this feast, all right?
Who's it gonna be?
One more mouth to feed. Michael, get out here.
Oh, no. Come on.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
They're going to make Mikel do their dirty bidding. Mikel's coming out here to lay the boots.
You're one of us. You're one of the boys. Remember that? All right?
One of the boys.
I want you to prove your loyalty right now to me. You know what to do, Mikel. All right?
What a great opportunity. What a chance Mikel has here tonight to prove himself.
What do you mean?
What a great opportunity.
To do this against his will.
Is somebody pulling him into the ring right now? Is somebody forcefully making Mikel do this? No, absolutely not. Mikel is a man. He can do whatever he wants, but he's clearly choosing to do the right thing.
Mikel has that kendo stick.
Look, they're even laying him out for him. Wow, pretty powerful. Really looking good out there. Hey! Oh! Are you kidding me? Get this man out of the ring.
Oh!
This man is an embarrassment to professional wrestling. I've never seen anything like it.
Mikel is here. Oh!
How embarrassing for Mikel.
My goodness! What embarrassing for Mikel. Mikel just stood up for what is right.
He had an opportunity to prove himself for Prince Vanderpool down here, and he just blew it. Just absolutely blew it.
I believe Munchie has a new friend, and I believe Mikel has made some enemies.
Well, that would be Munchie's
within the King's Court.
You'll regret this, all right? This is what you want to do.
Munchie barely being able to walk over here after my guys laid a horrific beat down on him.
Yeah, whatever. He's got the backup he needs in Mikel.
Now, hang on just a second. Now, Mikel might have got the better of Pretty Powerful just now, but that was only because he took him by surprise. He was sneaky.
Took him by surprise. Come on. They had to have known if they were going to push him this far, then it could backfire on him. Look at this. They're all leaving.
I hope you're proud of yourself, Mikel.
I hope he is too. Mikel stands tall with Munchie, and it looks like we have a new allegiance here in the World Wrestling Alliance. Look at this. Extension of hands. Handshake between Mikel and Munchie.
I guess even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
Folks, that's not all the action we have here tonight, because coming up later, the WWA Championship is on the line. Vanderpool defends against the returning Josiah. This is Hysteria.
This episode of WWA Hysteria is brought to you by The Face Place. The Face Place is a facial aesthetics practice offering a variety of services including Botox, Dysport, dermal fillers, microblading facials, and more. The Face Place offers facial aesthetics services in a private and professional setting and has 2 facial aesthetics nurses to take care of all your aesthetics needs. Check them out at 2038 Lincoln Avenue in Evansville, Indiana. Give them a call at 812-473-1128 or check them out at facebook.com/thefaceplaceboutique.
What you say is what you get!
in the booth now, as usual, by Colonel Harper.
Yes, finally there's a name on this show. Colonel Harper here with, I believe your name was Wrestle Bucket. I can't quite remember.
Oh, well, close.
I apologize in advance if I'm a little irked. It's just, you know, our bad boy just turned on us for no apparent reason, but like most wrestling fans, I guess that was just teaching me a lesson that Michael is pretty fickle.
Yeah, how about that? Michael really making his name known in the World Wrestling Alliance here at the beginning of the night, but right now, we've got Brett Taylor going one-on-one against Nick Willis.
His opponent, weighing in at 191 pounds, Nick Willis.
Nick Willis and Brett Taylor, familiar to our longtime audience here on WWA Hysteria. I know whenever I joined the company, these were two of the first people that I met as I entered the building. Very similar styles. Nick Willis, a daredevil. Brett Taylor, known to take to the skies in his own right, but fights a lot dirtier.
Well, you know what the best reversal is to somebody with high-flying offense?
What's that?
You punch him in the mouth as hard as humanly possible.
I do got to say, I was relieved to see you after having Zachary Westinghouse up here for all of the first segment, but I can already tell that I'm going to be regretting that.
I apologize for not giving you the heads up on that. I gave Mr. Westinghouse a bit of a bump in his paycheck to pull double duty tonight.
Look at this, Brett Taylor asking for a test of strength against Nick Willis. Really good to see Brett Taylor back here. Really good to see Nick Willis as well.
It's always good to see Nick Willis. I would rather see Nick Willis in, I don't know, at Arrest Report or the obituaries, but in a wrestling arena is fine, I guess.
Look at that, Brett Taylor really tempting Nick Willis and getting him in there to go for a test of strength, but a quick strike says otherwise. And now Brett Taylor's really laying it in.
For as much as these fans wanted to cheer for Nick Willis and give him a standing ovation on his way out, it looks like they might have put their money on the wrong horse. This match has been all Brett Taylor, and we're only a minute in.
Oh, just as you say that, though, Nick Willis finds his opening. Brett Taylor, formerly very accomplished here in the World Wrestling Alliance, former WWA National Champion, had a legendary rivalry with other WWA alumni of Vispo. Those two went to war for the better part of a year.
I was first introduced to Brett Taylor in the War earlier this year, and I have to say I've been only impressed from what I've seen so far.
Oh, chin lock applied.
Look at that chin lock, vintage Brett Taylor.
Nick Willis, of course, knocked out of the WWA Championship #1 Contenders tournament by Alexander Knight at a recent WWA show. If you'd like to see highlights and results of that, be sure to check out the .5 episodes of Hysteria in between the full episodes of Hysteria. They get uploaded here on youtube.com/WWAIsNow.
While it's true he was in the tournament match against Alexander Knight and came up short, what really defeated Nick Willis was hubris. He loves his high-flying moves and he loves pandering to the crowd, but it's just not going to work out for him. Case in point, this match where he's been destroyed since the opening bell.
Brett Taylor has a lot of experience against Nick Willis. As I've said, they've both been around the World Wrestling Alliance for years. Brett Taylor knows he has to ground Nick Willis if he has any chance of coming out of this with the advantage. And Brett Taylor would love to come back into the World Wrestling Alliance fold with a victory.
Well, if he's trying to... Ooh, I might have spoken too soon.
Running knee strike from Nick Willis, and Brett Taylor's going to the outside to catch a breath.
It's fully understandable, totally respectable. He has until 10.
The fans here getting behind Nick Willis. I think Brett Taylor needs to look out. Suicide dive through the ropes by Nick Willis, and he's taken out Brett Taylor. That could be the opening that Nick Willis needs.
You know what, I can admit when I was wrong. I might have been wrong by assuming this was just going to be a walk in the park for Brett Taylor.
Nick Willis now lining up. Got Brett Taylor in the center of the ring. He's gonna have to do more damage. Oh, and I believe he was going for that lion salt, but Brett Taylor stood up and drop kicked the back of that leg, effectively grounding Nick Willis.
See, that's why they call it high risk.
And brainbuster from Brett Taylor. 1, 2, kick out from Nick Willis at the last millisecond.
You know, he didn't put him away, but Brett Taylor has been showing some of his ring experience, making sure to hook the leg so it's nowhere near the rope.
Oh, knee across the forehead of Nick Willis. Brett Taylor does not mind fighting dirty. You know, we talked about earlier in this match that WWA Championship #1 Contenders tournament, that Nick Willis was knocked out of in the semifinals. We will see the finals later tonight when Jordan Whittaker faces Alexander Knight. The winner becomes the new #1 contender for the WWA Championship. Drop kick to the back of the head from the middle rope by Brett Taylor. 1, 2, kick out.
The crowd appears to get... Oh, here they go. The crowd appearing to get behind Nick Willis.
They are. They're trying to, at least, and Nick Willis is trying to just get some sort of breathing room, just be able to get back into this thing. Oh, hard single leg drop kick from Brett Taylor, cutting off Nick Willis before he gets ahead. Oh, jawbreaker from Nick Willis. A last resort type move against Brett Taylor.
I believe that is Nick Willis trying to give up. That's why he was tapping the mat.
Oh, come on. I don't believe so. And it looks like Brett Taylor just cross-chopped him across the face and the throat to cut him off. Kill any momentum that Nick Willis had. And once again, across the eyes.
Across the eyes, but he only got a warning. He didn't get disqualified because there haven't been warnings issued yet in the match.
Well, Brett Taylor knows all about working just within the confines of the rules and bending them and breaking them any way he can. And it looks like that's not working out for him right now as Nick Willis gains a head of steam.
Listen, I'll defend Brett Taylor a little bit. I don't think there's anything wrong with bending the rules a little bit. Not saying that I know my way about cheating. I've had about 4 or 5 successful marriages so far.
Brett Taylor cutting off Nick Willis as Nick Willis goes to where he's most comfortable on that top rope.
Going up to the high rent district.
Look at this. Nick Willis fighting out of it. Very precarious position for both men. Who's this gonna pay off for? Not Brett Taylor as he gets dropped on his knees and ankles and face. And Nick Willis is left where he lives in the high rent district. Swanton bomb. 1, 2, 3. Nick Willis picking up the victory tonight against a returning Brett Taylor, and that's gotta feel good, especially after being knocked out of that WWA #1 Contenders tournament. But tonight, Nick Willis is victorious. Folks, the action does not stop there because later tonight, the National Championship is on the line. Logan Legit defends against Nick Depp. This is Hysteria.
Did you know that you miss over half of the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
At high risk, I had Nick Depp beat. It was over until 747 had a butt in. You think I'm just going to let you interfere in my match, cost me my match, and I'm just going to let it go? Someone needs to teach you a lesson, and that somebody is going to be me, because I'm calling you out for Pride is the Devil, June 26th in Evansville. And I know I may be the underdog. Go ahead and feel free to underestimate me all you want. You'll just feel like everyone else in that locker room that thought they were going to have an easy match with me and lost. Because I don't care how big you are, I'm still going to bury you 6 feet deep.
Welcome back.
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Nick Depp, weighing in at 475 pounds. He is the Sergeant at Arms 747.
Welcome back to WWA Hysteria. There's 2 of your boys on the way to the ring, Colonel Harper.
I was about to say, look, it's my friends.
747 on his way to the ring.
Love that guy. The only guy who wears a pair of sunglasses better than I do.
Well, he's accompanied by Nick Depp tonight. Nick Depp has his hands full later on as he gets a national championship match against Logan Legit. We'll talk more about new national champion Logan Legit later on tonight, but 747 is going on one with Lizzy Sixx. Lizzy Sixx, after a recent WWA show, calling out 747. Definitely the underdog in this contest.
Listen to that hometown ovation.
His opponent, Lizzy Sixx.
I say hometown ovation. I'm not sure if she actually lives in Evansville or only works on the street corners.
Oh, come on. Lizzy Sixx sliding into the ring. She's ready to face 747 head on, showing that bravery.
I don't think I really need to hide my hatred for Lizzy Sixx, something that I know 747 is definitely not going to hide during this matchup.
Nick Depp, of course, we've seen him multiple times tonight already. We've seen 747 multiple times tonight. You gotta wonder what's going through the mind of Lizzy Sixx as she challenges someone of 747 stature.
Probably trying to think of the price for a motel for after the show.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. I can say something positive about Lizzy Sixx. You know, I actually saw Lizzy Sixx in a movie last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was watching TV. She was in Django, except she had 2 extra legs and said nay a whole bunch.
Oh, come on. That's a former WWA champion you're talking about in Lizzy Sixx. Ooh, low kicks. And she has the advantage. What do you think about that, Colonel Harper?
Listen, I never said that she wasn't good. Although there's not much she can do about the strength of 747. God, look at this man.
Oh, but there's the speed of Lizzy Sixx coming into play. 747 is quick for his size, but Lizzy Sixx definitely hasn't beat in the speed department.
You know, she might be fast. She's like a small woodland animal.
Oh!
She's like a small woodland animal trying to outrun a bear. But you know what's going to happen at the end of the day? 747's gonna eat.
Nick Depp's at ringside trying to get a 747 chant going on, but the fans are answering back, sucks. It's backfiring on him. Meanwhile, in the ring, 747 laying in more punishment on Lizzy Sixx.
He's a brutal man and he knows it. Lizzy Sixx might have bitten off a little more than she could chew in this matchup.
I guess you could say it is 6 versus 7 in there. Ooh, 747 choking the life out of Lizzy Sixx. That's not exactly what we want to see. Referee up to a 4 count, and now Nick Depp.
With Nick Depp what? I don't see Nick Depp. Where is Nick Depp? Oh, there he is. He was just reading his book, and that's all he was doing.
Oh, scoop slam.
I believe that one registered on the Richter scale.
there from 747.
Oh my God, you might as well go for the pin right now. He just flattened her.
A kick out at 1. Lizzy Sixx is somehow still alive.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. She's still alive. She managed to kick out at 1, but it was only because 747 wasn't pulling his full weight on there. He was just trying to send a message more than anything else.
Good Lord. Snake Eyes. Clothesline from 747.
What I don't understand is why would Lizzy Sixx try to call out a much bigger competitor in 747?
I'm not sure. It's got to be bravery. And it looks like she's trying to get back into this, but another clothesline from 747 just stops Lizzy Sixx in her tracks.
Lizzy Sixx is wrestling like she loves punishment. I just don't understand why any sane person would ever assume they could walk out with a victory against 747.
Look at this, 747. Oh! He had so much momentum, he ended up over the top rope.
Oh, but look at how big he is, he's still up.
More drop kicks, low drop kick from Lizzy Sixx. 747's on the outside.
Oh, she might be hyping up the crowd, but
through the ropes, and 747 caught her.
747 there to clip her wings.
No! And he runs her head first into the corner post.
Something similar happened against Jones at the last show that we were at.
Oh my God!
That's right, you heard that correctly. For those watching at home, Lizzy Sixx appeared to have slipped on the outside and hit her head.
No, the referee was distracted by 747. Nick Depp hit her over the head with that rule book. And Lizzy Sixx kicks out again.
Yeah, but you have to ask yourself, how smart is it of Lizzy Sixx to kick out? Just take the loss and live to fight another day before 747 eats you alive.
Colossal clutch from 747. Lizzy Sixx is trying to fight out of it.
God, he's gonna snap her in half.
Good Lord, wait, she's getting back up, and 747 realized it and forced her face first back into the ring. Big drop from 747. Still tearing apart that midsection of Lizzy Sixx. Good Lord.
And I will say something, you don't expect something. I know he's kind of more of a brawn. I know that he isn't super technical. But who needs to be when you're built like 747?
Lizzy Sixx went for a crossbody, dropped back first on that ring canvas.
What I was going to say before the murder continued with 747. No.
He went for a leg drop, and Lizzy Sixx moved out of the way.
Back up, get on her. Don't give her time to do the handstand thing.
Cutter from Lizzy Sixx.
But he didn't leave his feet. He's still up.
Gary.
747 never lost his footing.
Clothesline.
Hey, where's the count? Why is the ref not calling this down the middle?
She's got him in the corner. 747 pushes her off. Look at this. 747 now got this turned around. Picks her up. Front power slam.
Count to 20.
1, 2. Kick out by Lizzy Sixx.
You know, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to brag on 747 because he is my friend and I do hate Lizzy Sixx. While 747 is not much of a technical wrestler, he's continued to attack the same body part. He's going after the midsection, he's going after the back. Lizzy Sixx, every time she gets any sort of offense, it's all messy, it's all dirty.
Again, Nick Depp. Hard right hands on the outside. The referee not seeing it. He's too busy with 747.
What's going on? Why is Lizzy Sixx attacking a manager?
Lizzy Sixx has turned
Nick
it around.
is not an active competitor. What is Lizzy Sixx doing?
Uh-oh. Lizzy Sixx is back in the ring. She dives onto 747. 747 caught her again.
They call it tope suicida for a reason, sweetheart. Adios, mios. No!
Oh! She turned it around on 747 this time.
Did you do it? No! No!
Nick Depp was going for Lizzy Sixx.
No.
Lizzy Sixx moved out of the way.
Water on him. Get some water on him. Wake him up.
Nick Depp is trying to wake up 747.
Why is the referee counting so fast? This isn't fair to 747.
747 after running into that ring post and inadvertently hit.
Why did he not stop to check on 747? He immediately went for the count. This isn't fair. It's not fair. Get in.
Count. And 747 makes it back in. 1. No!
That's right. Speaking of kicking out at 1, look at the durability of 747. This man is not going down easily.
Good Lord. Lizzy Sixx with low kicks onto 747. And she could be looking for that tornado DDT. This is how she won the WWA Championship.
No, ma'am. This is hill country. Tornadoes ain't working here.
Uh-oh.
Put her to sleep.
Sidewalk slam from 747. And he's pulling Lizzy Sixx.
Looks like this might be it for the proverbial loser, Lizzy Sixx.
Good God, no. Banzai! Ooh!
God, I love that man.
747.
It's over for Lizzy Sixx, but she didn't go down without a fight. That was a lot of heart on her part, but 747 is being dominant.
I think you're giving Lizzy Sixx too much credit. Nobody stands a chance when they step in the ring with a man like 747.
I don't think I'm giving her enough credit, and now Nick Depp and 747 are gloating, but it's not the last time we'll see Nick Depp tonight. He faces the new national champion, Logan Legit, for the WWA National Championship later tonight. This is Hysteria.
If you are looking for the hottest WWA entrance music, be on the lookout for Hysteria Through the Curtain. Volumes 1 and 2 are packed with your favorite WWA themes, including Tyler Hawkins, Jordan Whittaker, 747, Alexander Knight, Ray Waddell, and more. You can find it now on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Just search for World Wrestling Alliance.
Well, we're scheduled for a WWA Tag Team Championship contest, but Alexander Knight has come out to the ring. I'm not sure why we're not scheduled to hear from him until later tonight when he faces Jordan Whittaker for the #1 contendership for the WWA Championship. It's the finals to that tournament later tonight as the two familiar foes meet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined here by Alexander Knight. Now, folks, there is no doubt that this company is in peril. This company is in absolute peril with the actions of Vanderpool and his troop running roughshod over this company. 2 weeks ago in Owensboro, Mr. Knight, you were asked point blank by the pillars of this company where your loyalty lies. And next week in Central City will change the face of the WWA forever. For 2 weeks, I've wanted to know, the people have wanted to know, all of social media has wanted to know. Alexander Knight, do you back Dakota France? Do you back Jordan Whittaker? Do you back Ray Waddell? Alexander Knight, I am asking you in here in front of Evansville and the entire world on YouTube, Alexander Knight, are you WWA?
I don't think I like Mackie throwing shade at me and my friends.
You know how big of an insult insult that is? You know me, I've always been selfish. I've won 3 world titles. I've won the national championship 5 times. I've been a 5-time tag team champion. And then you ask me, am I WWA? I guess you people just forgot who I am. For over a decade, I've been here week in, week out, building this company. And everybody's worried about Jordan Whittaker. And everybody's worried about the superstar. And everybody's worried about Dakota France. And will I be the 4th man? Vanderpool and his goons, they know a little better than to mess with me. I broke in Vanderpool in this business and I can take him out. Week in and week out, he has destroyed this company and everybody in that locker room. And I know for a fact, nobody is willing to be the 4th man.
Do you just
and you want me to be the 4th man. You want me to do the right thing. That's what you want. Well, I guess that you forgot about tonight's just me and Jordan one-on-one is the #1 contendership. And I only care about one thing, and that's the WWA Championship. But there's one thing, and I'm going to make this point very, very clear to Vanderpool. I know you've been going after everybody, but if you try me, son, I'll put you in the hospital. If you still want me to be the 4th man, well, like I said 2 weeks ago in Owensboro, never say never.
Strong words from Alexander Knight. And later tonight, we'll see him go one-on-one with Jordan Whittaker for the #1 contendership to the WWA Championship. This is Hysteria.
Hey, this is super crazy, amigos, en Ser Luchador. You watching WWA Hysteria. Yo!
The following contest is a non-title tag team attraction. Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Zachary Westinghouse. They are the current WWA Tag Team Champions, the team of Tyler Hawkins and Jake Bravado. Pretty powerful.
What is this? We're back on Hysteria. Earlier tonight, we talked about this being a WWA Tag Team Championship match, but Josh Mackey just announced that it will now be non-title. You got to think that Zachary Westinghouse has pulled some strings.
Well, you know, when you're nice to your boss for once, instead of calling him a goon or, you know, throwing any other insults at him or hitting him with the headlock driver, sometimes I might just feel like being nice.
Zachary Westinghouse accompanying the new WWA Tag Team Champions to the ring. We saw in the last episode of Hysteria, Tyler Hawkins, Jake Bravado win their first Tag Team Championships together. Jake Bravado's first championship in the WWA. Tyler Hawkins, of course, a multiple-time WWA Tag Team Championship, but tonight they face a huge challenge.
Their opponents, the team of Dakota France and superstar Waddell, the System.
Dakota France and Waddell back together again. These two are a legendary tag team in the World Wrestling Alliance, multiple-time tag team championships, member of the legendary System stable. Waddell and Dakota France, and now they find themselves on the same side once again as they oppose this new group that Vanderpool has assembled. And coming up on the next episode of Hysteria, we heard it mentioned earlier, Vanderpool, Stonewall, 747, and Nick Depp will be facing Waddell, Dakota France, Jordan Whittaker, and a 4th man if they can find a 4th man. fourth man. He is another man that has been here since the doors opened. Those four stand for the WWA.
All I'm going to say is if they do pick a fourth man, they better not announce it. And that fourth man better not fly too close to the sun or he won't be reaching home tonight with all of his teeth still in his mouth.
Dakota France and Ray Waddell with a huge match on the next Hysteria, as we mentioned, but tonight they face technically the best team in the WWA, as they are the tag team champions. Pretty powerful Jake Bravado and Tyler Hawkins.
Wait, technically the best team?
Yes, they
Who is better?
Championships.
Who is better? Exactly, they are the tag team champions for a reason. Listen, myself and Mr. Westinghouse, we don't always see eye to eye all the time. But you know what? He knows how to pick them and he knows how to coach them. You have Tyler Hawkins, who has just completely, his tag team experience is beyond anybody else in this company. Then you have the strength and you have the power of Jake Bravado. Who's going to step to them?
Well, the system, you would think, even though this is no longer a WWA Tag Team Championship match, if they pick up the win here, it could put them in serious contention for the WWA Tag Team Championships once again. That'd be nice to see. It's been a while.
The system should have stayed in the 2010s where it belonged.
Here's a fun story I'll provide with no further context. You will notice that Ray Waddell is in his system gear as a blast from the past. Dakota France had matching gear, but it is cut in half somewhere in the Muhlenberg County emergency room dumpsters.
Okay, I don't want to know any more context in reference to that. I'm just going to leave that where it is.
Ray Waddell and Dakota France trying to get the crowd behind this thing. Fans are ready to go. The system's ready to go. Jake Bravado and Tyler Hawkins seem like they're ready to go. Usually we see a little bit more stalling from them. They have the X Factor on the outside, Zachary Westinghouse, who we've seen is no stranger to interfering in matches. And the system doesn't exactly have that on their side.
Looks like we're going to be starting out with Hawkins and Dakota France.
Tyler Hawkins and Dakota France have a very storied history against each other. I remember back when Tyler Hawkins won his first national championship, the first person he defended it against was Dakota France. Those two have faced off in a no-rules street fight. It was one of the biggest shock victories in WWA history when a rookie Tyler Hawkins beat Dakota France in a no-rules street fight with little to no experience, showing just a glimpse of what Tyler Hawkins would go on to do here in the World Wrestling Alliance.
Now we say to a shock, right? You know, a shock victory.
Yes.
You have history with Mr. Hawkins, right?
Yes.
So you should know how incredible of a competitor he is.
Whoa.
He's fast and although I might have spoken too soon.
As you were saying.
Just as I was saying, you have experience. You know Tyler Hawkins for longer than probably anybody in this company.
Yes.
You know how great of a competitor he is. You know how much of a threat he is. You're aware he might listen to the show and hear that, right?
Yeah, no, he can hear that. Tyler Hawkins is a tag team specialist. He's won the tag team championship. He entered the WWA in a tag team. He won the tag team championships with Teddy King, with Logan Legit, and now with Jake Bravado. The man knows how to work in a tag team. Jake Bravado knows how to work in a tag team. He entered.
Where is the disqualification? That's a bite. What is it, Mike Tyson?
Ray Waddell known to stretch the rules a little bit.
Stretch the rules? He should be disqualified for that.
Tag made to Dakota France, but I say that to say that Jake Bravado and Tyler Hawkins have a lot of experience as a tag team, but so do those two, Dakota France and Ray Waddell. They've won tag team championships together in multiple companies. Ray Waddell was the best man in Dakota France's wedding. They've been best friends for years, and they've traveled all around this area in tag team matches up and down the road. So we're in for a treat.
That's true. And listen, I will give credit where credit's due. Dakota and Ray, they are both aware that it's a dog-eat-dog world in the World Wrestling Alliance.
Oh!
Although if it is a dog-eat-dog world, I'm pretty sure Dakota France is a milk bone.
Ouch. And Ray Waddell sending Jake Bravado into the neutral corner. And the shirt's coming off. Hard chops to the back.
Where is the sportsmanship there?
Jake Bravado can't see as well. His shirt's pulled up above his face.
Yeah, you talk about the underhanded tactics of pretty powerful. What about pulling your opponent's shirt over their face? This is not hockey.
Oh, referee Devin Pointer getting in there, splitting them up. Jake Bravado's going to need to get some breathing room. Oh! Hard chop from Ray Waddell. Thrown into the corner, back elbow. Zachary Westinghouse is up on the apron, providing a distraction for superstar Ray Waddell.
He's just making sure that he doesn't.
Opening made by Jake Bravado, tripping up Ray Waddell and sending him back first on that top turnbuckle. Look at this.
Did you know Ray's moniker, the Man Bun Mastodon? I actually learned recently that actually came from something that his mother used to call him. Well, it's based off of something his mother used to call him.
Oh, really?
Which was the Man Bun Massive Disappointment.
Oh, come on. You always draw me in like that.
Yeah, well, you keep falling for it.
Well, I'd like you to take your job a little bit more professionally. That's all. Tag made.
Take my job professionally. I'm a jack of all trades. I have many jobs.
Double back elbows by Pretty Powerful. Look at this. Leg drop. Assisted leg drop. One. Kick out by Ray Waddell, kicking out at one.
Listen, I'll give Ray credit where credit's due, and this time I actually am going to say something nice about Ray. The fans here love to chant Ray as boss. Ray may not be the boss. Vanderpool is obviously the boss of this company, but I will say something Ray is. Ray is tough as nails. Ray is a difficult opponent to defeat, and he has to be if he's going to walk around looking like that.
Yeah,
and he has to be if he's going to so easily trip and get choked on the ropes.
Oh, he has to be if he's going to be in a 3-on-2 situation like this. Zachary Westinghouse, who was up here earlier, might I add.
Listen, you say this like having a man on the outside is a bad thing.
It is!
If the system was so upset by Zachary Westinghouse being there, they should have brought Jordan Whittaker out.
2. Jordan Whittaker not officially part of the system, I'd like to remind you. However, he will be in that 4-on-4 tag match, or possibly 4-on-3, if Ray Waddell, Dakota France, and Jordan Whittaker cannot find a fourth man on the next Hysteria against Nick Depp, 747, Vanderpool, and Stonewall.
Well, the way things have been looking for them, who would want to be the fourth man?
Tag made. They're effectively keeping Ray Waddell out of the corner where he can tag in Dakota France.
That's just brilliant tag team wrestling. Cut that ring in half. Keep him close to your partner.
I guess I can't argue with that. 1, 2. The team are pretty powerful, very effectively cutting the ring off in half, but they've also got Zachary Westinghouse working in that half, as we've seen. Dakota France wants the tag.
You know, let's just address something right now. They have the 4-on-4 match next week where there are some pretty high stakes. Why would you risk an injury by continuing to kick out and continuing to push yourself further than you possibly need to go?
Full Nelson applied by Tyler Hawkins. Jake Bravado in the face of Dakota France, but it's backfired. Ray Waddell fighting off both members are pretty powerful. Back elbow knocking Tyler Hawkins off the apron. Jake Bravado's down after a clothesline, and he needs to get a tag off to his partner, to his best friend, Dakota France.
Yeah, but Ray Waddell just knocked out Jake Bravado's partner. There he is. It's just about to ask where he's involved.
Tyler Hawkins pulling Dakota France off the apron. Ray Waddell is able to get the tag now, but Dakota France is not there. High drop kick from Jake Bravado.
God, I love that drop kick.
1, 2. Kick out from Ray Waddell.
You know, we're going to go to it again. He keeps taking these high-impact moves, and he keeps kicking out. He's going to go into the 4-on-4 match, and he's not going to be 100%. And especially when you're going against people like Vanderpool, Nick Depp, 747, and Stonewall, why would you want to possibly risk going in with an injury?
Jake Bravado raining down strikes onto Ray Waddell. Stomping him now. Chicken wing applied. Tyler Hawkins going to the middle rope for something. Wait a sec. Oh! Complete shot, DDT combo. And now Ray Waddell has got to make a tag to Dakota France.
That's not fair. Ray just knocked out the only person Jake could tag.
Flying crossbody onto both members are pretty powerful. Hard right hand. More strikes from Dakota France. Neck breaker. Backhand from Dakota France onto Jake Bravado. He's sending Jake Bravado off the ropes. Reverse, Dakota France out of the way. Dakota France is fired up. Drop toe hold right into the nether regions of Jake Bravado.
Why is the referee not reprimanding? This is stupid.
Tyler Hawkins tripped up right into parts unknown on Jake Bravado. And it looks like Dakota France is calling for the Dakota 500. We haven't seen this in a while. I love it. Oh! 1, 2, kick out.
Should have known that he wasn't going to pin him after just one Dakota 500.
Look at this, he could be lining up for that super kick he's known for. Jake Bravado from behind, chicken wing, face buster from Tyler Hawkins. 1, 2, kick out from Dakota France.
Personally, I didn't think Dakota France or Ray Waddell stood a chance in this match. The geriatric wrestlers that they are.
Oh, come on. There's not even that much of an age difference between anyone in this ring. Matter of fact, Tyler Hawkins and Dakota France were born. Dakota France is nearly a year younger than Tyler Hawkins.
He doesn't look like it. Dakota France looks like he has an autographed copy of the Bible.
Tag made to Ray Waddell. Ooh, low knee, left hand. Teardrop suplex from Ray Waddell. Look at this, full Nelson, back elbow. Tag made to Dakota France, neck breaker. Crossbody combo, 1, 2. Kick out from Tyler Hawkins, and no, I think actually Jake Bravado just pulled Dakota France out of the pin. That could have been a 3 count. No.
I don't think he stood that much of a chance.
Back kick. Jake Bravado is down on the outside. Kick from Tyler Hawkins. Double knees to the face.
Vintage Tyler Hawkins, count to 20.
1, 2. Kick out from Ray Waddell.
I'm gonna go back to it. I know I've said it so much, but Ray Waddell, how stupid do you have to be that you want to go into this match next week, possibly injured? He could be fighting a concussion after a high-risk move like that.
Look at this. Tyler Hawkins could be lining up for it. No. German suplex from Ray Waddell.
Tyler Hawkins should know better than to try to hit an unpretty on a man that cannot get less pretty than that.
Dakota France is lining up for it. Drop kick into the corner. Uh-oh. Cannonball from Ray Waddell onto Tyler Hawkins. Oh, hard left hand onto Jake Bravado.
Jake Bravado wasn't even interfering. No.
Oh. driver on the apron to Jake Bravado. Tyler Hawkins was planted by Dakota France.
Westinghouse distraught that his team appears to not have much left in them.
Here comes Ray Waddell. Senton. 1, 2. And Zachary Westinghouse has pulled Tyler Hawkins' foot on the ropes.
The ring IQ, the wherewithal of Tyler Hawkins to get his foot on the bottom rope.
Zachary Westinghouse. Dakota France is chasing Zachary Westinghouse around the ring. Jake Bravado cut off Dakota France. Zachary Westinghouse now in the ring with Ray Waddell where he doesn't want to be. Dakota France is there too. Oh, but Jake Bravado has pulled Ray Waddell to the outside. There's a hard strike from Jake Bravado. Look at this. Wheelbarrow. Code breaker by Tyler Hawkins. Fall from grace. 1, 2. Ray Waddell has broken up the pinfall.
Again, quite unfairly breaking up the pin.
Well, we've seen the fall from grace in several matches. Zachary Westinghouse was talking earlier tonight about how Pretty Powerful are undefeated as a tag team.
Personally, if I was Mr. Westinghouse, instead of paying fans to hold up signs, I would have paid the referee to maybe call this one a little bit more in his favor.
Raining strikes from Pretty Powerful as they send Ray Waddell off the ropes. Oh, meeting of the mind. Spine buster. Wait a sec, guys. Guys, I don't know if you can see it. Nick Depp has just hopped the railing. Back kick by Ray Waddell. Nick Depp is at ringside. He ran down from our commentary area. Referee now getting that club back. Nick Depp just handed the wrestling rulebook to Tyler Hawkins. 1, 2, 3. You've got to be kidding me.
Look at Pretty Powerful winning this all on their own.
And still WWA Tag Team Champions, Pretty Powerful.
Wait, is that Nick Depp? Where did he come from?
Pretty Powerful, still the WWA Tag Team Champions. Still undefeated as a tag team here in the World Wrestling Alliance, all thanks to that assist from Nick Depp. I was confused as to whether the WWA Tag Team Championships were on the line or not, but I guess it doesn't matter now because Pretty Powerful, thanks to Nick Depp, are walking out of here with the championships. Ray Waddell and Dakota France came up just short, thanks to Nick Depp. Oh wait, Ray Waddell has a microphone.
No!
This thing with Nick Depp has been going on far too long. The cage match should have been it, but you had your bitch's help. And you beat me. You beat me, congratulations. Yeah, I'm talking about you up there, bitch. In 1 week, my team is gonna destroy your team. Whether Alexander Knight or anyone else joins, we're gonna destroy you, but I'm not done with you. You've cost me the WWA Championship. You've cost me the National Championship. And now that's the second time you've cost me the Tag Team Championship. You came out here earlier and you called me a tick. Well, I think you're a dick. Maybe his name's actually Dick Depp. But look, all jokes aside, you wanted to throw your little weapon, your little bitch book in the ring. You want to introduce weapons to the equation. But look, and won't back down next month right here in Evansville. I don't care who the boss is. You got a set of nuts you'll accept. Me and you, one-on-one, one more time. You can bring your book. I might even bring a weapon. But I need help. I need help from some of my friends. Do I have any friends in Evansville tonight? So, next month, we make history. And with their help, only the second time ever, Nick Depp versus Waddell and the fans bring the weapons match.
Uh-oh. Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen, in 2 episodes of Hysteria, Waddell versus Nick Depp. Fans bring the weapons.
That son of a bitch can't do that.
The second time in WWA history, but guess what? Coming up later tonight, WWA Championship on the line. Josiah versus Vanderpool. This is Hysteria.
This episode of WWA Hysteria is brought to you by The Face Place. The Face Place is a facial aesthetics practice offering a variety of services including Botox, Dysport, dermal fillers, microblading facials, and more. The Face Place offers facial aesthetics services in a private and professional setting and has 2 facial aesthetics nurses to take care of all your aesthetics needs. Check them out at 2038 Lincoln Avenue in Evansville, Indiana. Give them a call at 812-473-1128 or check them out at facebook.com/thefaceplaceboutique.
Come here. I don't care who the boss is, I want you to record this. You thought that you could get rid of the devil, but June 26th, Evansville, Indiana at the Coliseum, I get my title shot and I get a chance to get my title back.
Hey, we need to talk. Look, I know you got a lot going on right now. I know we've never seen eye to eye on a lot of things. But the bottom line is Vanderpool's got 4 people. Him and 3 other guys that are coming for the WWA. Now I know you haven't been in the WWA since the backyard days. You're not necessarily a quote unquote old timer, but you got just as much passion as we do. Now I don't want you to seem like a fall guy because yes, we've already asked Alexander Knight, but it's up in the air what the hell he's gonna do. So I'm asking you man to man, we need your help. So I'm asking you, are you gonna be there? Can we count on you?
You know, normally, Jordan, I would take great pleasure in helping you. You know damn well I would do anything to get my hands on them and rip their heads off with you and the others. But the plain and simple fact of the matter is, if I don't win this title match, if I don't focus on this, the WWA, the title, everything I know, everything I have is gone, Jordan. So I'm sorry. I've got to focus on this. And if you still need help, you can call on me.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the Sheriff, Clayton Clark.
Welcome back to Hysteria. Clayton Clark on his way to the ring, making his debut for the World Wrestling Alliance. Both of these men in this upcoming match, it is a showcase match between the two to impress those behind the scenes here at the World Wrestling Alliance, to impress these fans, to show off what they've got. Clayton Clark making his way to the ring. The Sheriff.
I've only heard good things about the Sheriff of Shotgun County. I'm interested to see what he's going to pull off in this matchup tonight.
Later on tonight, the WWA National Championship on the line, also the WWA Championship on the line. We're seeing this initiative of new wrestlers. We saw some debut in that Battle Royal on the last Hysteria. We saw some debut in Indiana's biggest Battle Royal this year. And now we're seeing these men.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, he is
the Midwest Monster Hunter, Bo Sawyer.
The Midwest Monster Hunter, Bo Sawyer, making his way to the ring, facing off against the Sheriff, Clayton Clark. Now, I've heard these two have history against each other in local area promotions throughout the Midwest, but tonight, they face each other here in the World Wrestling Alliance.
I can say one thing that I'm noticing right off the bat is the Midwest Monster Hunter came in as confident as humanly possible. Gotta wonder if that's gonna come back to bite him at all.
Both of these men trying to show off in front of this crowd, hopefully get asked back to the World Wrestling Alliance. Folks, we have 3 giant matches after this. The WWA National Championship will be determined. The WWA #1 contender for the WWA Championship will be determined, and the WWA Championship will be determined. The Shotgun City Sheriff, Clayton Clark. Midwest Monster Hunter getting ready for this one, this one-on-one contest. And we're underway here in the Evansville Coliseum. Big single leg drop kick from Clayton Clark. As soon as the match starts, he's very eager to get this started.
You know, I was actually going to point out at the beginning of the match, something that I noticed was Clayton Clark had a little bit of difficulty keeping eye contact with Bo Sawyer, almost like he was intimidated, but it looked like it was just luring him in, because as soon as Bo Sawyer turned his back, started to pay for it.
Well, now he's just slamming Bo Sawyer around into the guardrail, into the ring apron. He's gotten that advantage. Bo Sawyer took that single leg drop kick and tried to get out of the ring to try to collect himself, and Clayton Clark's just not letting him have any breathing room. Big stomp from the Shotgun City Sheriff. Hard chop.
Hear that one in the cheap seats.
Now Clayton Clark giving up the size advantage to Bo Sawyer here, so I think that the Shotgun City Sheriff is going to need to keep his advantage by staying on him, but Bo Sawyer now chopping the Shotgun City Sheriff.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Oh, Elizabeth, he's coming home.
Oh, another hard chop from Bo Sawyer. Oh, once again, Bo Sawyer with a hard chop.
The Shotgun City Sheriff hit with chops that sound like they came from a shotgun.
And again, taking him around the world. Can he hit this last chop? Nope. Clayton Clark out of the way with a double chop to the throat of Bo Sawyer.
You know, I haven't seen much of him so far, but I like what I've seen of Clayton Clark. He's very smart, makes sure to use all of the 5 count that he can so he doesn't get disqualified.
He is very aggressive in that ring. And now he's using every part of the ring, using this to choke out Bo Sawyer.
Again, the referee getting onto him, but he has until 5.
Oh, under the bottom rope. Oh!
Oh, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, hard shot.
I like that.
From the 1, 2.
Something that I've noticed is there haven't been a lot of moments in this match where it's back and forth. It seems to be if somebody gets in control and they fuel that momentum as much as humanly possible.
Hard spine buster, planning the Shotgun City Sheriff
believe John Lennon would call that a spinal cracker.
Look at this, some sort of inverted sharpshooter onto Clayton Clark. Bo Sawyer just wrenching it in. Rope break from Clayton Clark.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Hey, for you,
See, I believe if the tables were turned and Clayton Clark would have had that in, he would have held on for a little longer.
I didn't feel anything. Come here, crybaby.
Look at this.
God, Bo Sawyer's a scary-looking guy.
Big, nasty headbutt from the Midwest Monster Hunter, Bo Sawyer. Hard elbow, 1, 2. Kick out from Clayton Clark. Neither man wants to give up this victory in their first match here in the World Wrestling Alliance.
I know it's rather ironic saying this about the Midwest Monster Hunter.
Oh!
I was going to talk about how dominant he's been, but it looks like I spoke too soon.
Yeah, big Russian leg sweep from Clayton Clark.
Going up top, we've seen this not work in the favor of many competitors tonight.
Huge elbow from Clayton Clark, right?
You're right, Clayton Clark got all of it, but it looks like Clayton Clark didn't have the wherewithal to go immediately for the pin.
1, 2. Maybe if Clayton Clark could go for that pin a little quicker, he might have been walking out of the way here with the out of here with the victory.
You are correct. He turned his back to his opponent. He hooked the wrong leg and didn't really get all of his weight on it. It didn't seem like it took too much for Bo Sawyer to kick out. Hope the Midwest Monster Hunter doesn't hear me messing up his name.
Oh. Hard elbow. Complete shot from Clayton Clark.
You know, this is...
Wait. Oh!
I don't know if I've seen a pin reversal like that.
Yeah, that was smart on Bo Sawyer to roll through that pin attempt and hit him with that hard strike.
You know, this is something that I like about the World Wrestling Alliance, is it's not just our regular active roster members. You never know who's going to show up at any of these shows.
And both the Midwest Monster Hunter and the Shotgun City Sheriff looking to impress tonight.
I believe Shotgun City was the town from Resident Evil.
Oh, nice. Hard strike from Bo Sawyer. Oh, another chop to the throat and chest area.
Chops, man.
Look at this.
What could he be going for?
Clayton Clark's lining up. Low kick. DDT. Big DDT from the Shotgun City Sheriff.
You know, I do like a lot of what I've seen of the Shotgun City Sheriff so far, but you know, that whole thing of wasting your time on the crowd works both ways. Whether you're bragging or whether you're trying to win them over.
What is he doing? Oh, hard European uppercut from Bo Sawyer, putting him on the top rope.
He could be going for the Monster Mash.
Look at this.
Oh, brutal Monster Mash.
1, 2, 3.
The winner of this contest, Bo Sawyer.
Bo Sawyer, a firm believer in ACAB making easy work of the Shotgun City Sheriff.
The Midwest Monster Hunter walking away from the victory in a debut for both him and Clayton Clark. Folks, coming up next, it is the finals to the WWA Championship #1 Contenders Tournament as Jordan Whittaker faces Alexander Knight. This is Hysteria.
Be sure to follow the World Wrestling Alliance online. Catch us on Facebook.com/WWAIsNow, as well as YouTube.com/WWAISNOW. is now. Also, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WWA is now. You want to hear some great theme music? Look for the World Wrestling Alliance on whatever app you get your music from.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the self-proclaimed greatest pure wrestler in the world today, the Cavalier Profiteer, Alexander Knight!
Folks, we are back on WWA Hysteria, and we are about to see the finals. Let's take a look at the bracket of the WWA Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. Jordan Whittaker beating Jake Bravado at a recent WWA show. Alexander Knight beating Nick Willis. They will meet tonight in the finals. One of these men are walking away as the new #1 contender for the WWA Championship. Neither of these men strangers to championship gold, but the stakes are a little bit higher on this one, as we heard Alexander Knight earlier in the night talk about possibly standing up for the WWA and being the fourth man on the side of Jordan Whittaker, Dakota France, and Ray Waddell against Vanderpool and his group.
Possibly standing up for the WWA. I believe you mean possibly shooting himself in the foot. Who would want to cross Vanderpool?
Jordan Whittaker ready for battle here against Alexander Knight. You gotta wonder if either of these men,
weighing in at 204 pounds, Jordan Whittaker!
You gotta wonder if either of these men are 100% in the right headspace. Jordan Whittaker has to watch his own back against Vanderpool and his group that seek to rid the WWA of its stalwarts, of its pillars. And Alexander Knight has to worry about possibly being the fourth man in a group targeted by Vanderpool's group.
You know, you say that, and I know that Alexander Knight had a few words that I wasn't a huge fan of. But Jordan Whittaker in particular, his problem is he just continues to make enemies out of the wrong people. Myself, Vanderpool, 747, Nick Depp, Stonewall. He never ceases to piss off the wrong people.
Well, one of these men will be walking away with the #1 contendership to the WWA Championship. As I mentioned before, both former champions would love to walk away with that guaranteed title shot at a future WWA event. But they also have to worry about Vanderpool, Nick Depp, 747, and Stonewall. The fans here clearly behind Jordan Whittaker, and Alexander Knight has never been one to side with too many people unless he gets a benefit out of it. He's never really been one to stand up for what's right, but it seems like that tide may be turning. If anyone lives and breathes the World Wrestling Alliance, it's got to be Alexander Knight. He's been here since the doors opened. He's a former WWA champion, a former WWA National Champion, a former WWA Tag Team Champion.
Listen, I'm not buying it. The whole standing up for what's right. By the way, how is it right to cross your boss like this? I mean, look at all the good that Vanderpool and, other people that work for himself, some of them might be named Colonel Harper, I don't know. Look at all the good that they've done for this company.
Well, Alexander Knight mentioned it earlier. He brought Vanderpool really to his most success in the World Wrestling Alliance early on when they were the perfect pair. Alexander Knight thinks that Vanderpool's success is due to his teaching. Jordan Whittaker, on the other hand, the heart and soul of the World Wrestling Alliance, always standing up for what's right and always standing up for this company. Another man that has been here pretty much since the doors opened. This is a match between two pillars of the World Wrestling Alliance. Off the ropes now. Oh, hard
strike.
Flying knee strike from Alexander Knight onto Jordan Whittaker.
That was pretty smart of Alexander Knight. He knew Jordan Whittaker was going to try to duck. He was going to try to avoid the leapfrog, so instead of going for a leapfrog, he went for a strong knee strike instead.
Redirecting himself mid-air. That just shows you what kind of athlete Alexander Knight is. But look at that. That shows you what kind of athlete Jordan Whittaker is. Off the ropes. He's down. Leapfrog from Jordan Whittaker. Drop kick from Jordan Whittaker onto Alexander Knight, and Alexander Knight's taking a breather. He doesn't want to get counted out here, though, because then he would not be the new #1 contender for the WWA Championship. This isn't a match that Alexander Knight can just walk away from, although it appears he might be doing that. He just went back through the curtain. What's he
just
doing?
getting a breather? We'll see, we'll see. So you know what, I'm actually going to pretend that I care about your opinion at some point. What was your name again? Wrestle Bucket?
Yeah.
Who do you favor in this match? Who do you think's coming away with the win? Who's going to be the new #1 contender?
New #1 contender, it's hard to say. Usually any other day of the week, my money is on Jordan Whittaker, but he's got a lot in his mind right now. He's got a lot on his mind. He, like you said, he has made enemies out of some of the highest ranking people in the World Wrestling Alliance. So you got to wonder if that's going to be in his head. However, if anyone can overcome that, it's Jordan Whittaker. So my pick is Jordan Whittaker.
You know, I see why you would say that. Jordan Whittaker is fast, but you know who is also fast? Alexander Knight. Jordan Whittaker is strong, but you know who is also strong? Alexander Knight. Jordan Whittaker, he doesn't really have strategy or ring IQ or common sense, things that, these qualities that Alexander Knight exemplifies.
Oh! Oh!
Quite the kick.
Alexander Knight had Jordan Whittaker scouted. Jordan Whittaker went to dodge out of the way there. Alexander Knight catching Jordan Whittaker's foot, sending him back up and sending him directly into a kick.
Jordan Whittaker isn't necessarily the sharpest bull.
Jordan Whittaker now at the timekeeper's table, taking a little bit of a breather, taking a page out of Alexander Knight's playbook.
Do you know Jordan Whittaker is so dumb he once stayed up all night studying to pass a drug test?
Oh, come on. I can say that these two have been to war against one another. Before Hysteria even started, these two had a legendary series of matches for the WWA Championship. They've always been a thorn in each other's sides. This rivalry between the two runs deep. And Alexander Knight's looking to make it personal.
Listen, I'll stop making fun of Jordan Whittaker for a second, even though that is one of my favorite pastimes. One of the best live matches I've ever seen was between these two men. It was a live match in Owensboro, and I just couldn't believe the fight that I was seeing. I've never seen two more evenly contested competitors before.
Hard slaps back and forth between Jordan Whittaker and Alexander Knight. Alexander Knight sent into the corner. Big splash from Jordan Whittaker. He ends up on the apron. Ooh, hard kick. Jordan Whittaker flips into the ring. Shoulder block from Jordan Whittaker onto Alexander Knight. Jordan Whittaker getting out of the way, and there's a kick.
You know, and I don't know if you saw that, but Alexander Knight going for the same attempt at a roll-up that Jordan Whittaker attempted earlier. Jordan Whittaker knew too well. He knew to hit the cartwheel out of the way.
That's just these two having each other well scouted. As I've said, this rivalry has ran deep between the two of them. Uh-oh. Jordan Whittaker's feeling it. Hard corner splash. Big boot in the corner from Jordan Whittaker. And Alexander Knight's out of it. Atomic drop from Jordan Whittaker. Neck breaker. 1, 2. Kick out.
Would you like me to say something positive about Jordan Whittaker for once?
Yeah, sure.
You know, Jordan Whittaker, he has a lot in common with a really crappy classic rock playlist.
Okay.
He has a lot of heart. Barracuda, Crazy on You. Listen, they're not all winners. That's fine.
I get it.
You know,
I get it. Oh! Jordan Whittaker going for a moonsault to the outside. Alexander Knight getting him caught up in those ropes.
But Hart isn't going to do much against that.
Oh! He's tied up in the ropes, and Alexander Knight's just raining down strikes.
And those brutal shots from Alexander Knight. Listen, I'm just saying, I don't think I know anybody with a stronger right hand in this business than Alexander Knight. Oh my goodness! Our referee appears to be helpless in trying to get Jordan Whittaker out of the ropes.
Well, he's slamming Alexander Knight slamming Jordan Whittaker back first on that ring apron. And if I'm Jordan Whittaker, I don't want referee Devin Pointer to get me loose because I'm just going to dump right onto my head on the outside.
Well, that's the thing I was just going to point out. The referee is actually spending a little bit too much time trying to get Jordan Whittaker out of the ropes. If he would have been counting to 5, Alexander Knight would be disqualified from this match. But you know what? Alexander Knight, he's not going to second guess the referee's decision to do so. He's just going to bring him back in the ring the hard way.
Well, Devin Pointer has got a lot to focus on in this match. The underhanded tactics from Alexander Knight can be too much to handle. And
you say underhanded tactics, I say veteran experience.
Look out. Alexander Knight is lining up Jordan Whittaker. Catapult into the ring post from Alexander Knight.
And if I'm Alexander Knight, first of all, we pause to taunt. And then I roll into the ring and I just let the referee count Jordan Whittaker out. A count out victory is still a victory, and he would still be the #1 contender.
Well, yeah, Alexander Knight could be the #1 contender as a result of count out, as much as we would not like to see that. Referee's up to 8 now.
You know, I was going to say veteran experience, but Alexander Knight just broke the count to get Jordan Whittaker back in. You could ask if that's a misstep or if that's just because of his hatred for Jordan Whittaker with their long-standing rivalry.
I think it's because of hatred, but I also think Alexander Knight might be turning over a new leaf into a more honorable person. 2, kick out by Jordan Whittaker.
Honor, honor, honor. You only go on about honor. You're like Prince Zuko.
We saw Alexander Knight mention earlier tonight that he is WWA.
We saw Alexander Knight call me and my friends goons. I am not a goon, good sir.
Well,
although I do appreciate a good stomp to the face.
Yeah, we can agree to disagree on both of those things.
I'm like somebody who goes to Broadway to listen to people play drums on trash cans. I love stomp.
Alexander Knight draining the life out of Jordan Whittaker. And the fans are trying to will Jordan Whittaker back into this thing. Jordan Whittaker fading. It could be fading. Look at those hands. See those hands grasping the air. That's him trying to stay conscious.
I think Jordan Whittaker might be falling to sleep. There's no way Jordan Whittaker doesn't sleep in a race car bed.
Uh-oh.
It looks like this is all for the contest. Alexander Knight.
No, Jordan Whittaker's still in this. Jordan Whittaker is still in this. I can't believe it.
You know, again, he doesn't usually have the... Good reversal. Jordan Whittaker, he gets these little feats of strength and he gets these little bursts of energy, but there's not much.
2.
Oh, I thought that might have been it. There's not much that those little bursts of energy and those bursts of offense can do against an opponent that's just smarter than you and just has an answer to everything you're going to try to do.
The #1 contendership for the WWA Championship is on the line. These men have fought hard to get here, fighting through 2 rounds of a tournament outside of their normal matches that don't even count towards the tournament. Both of them have a lot coming up, and they could have even more coming up with being the new #1 contender. Once again, Alexander Knight is just trying to drain the life out of Jordan Whittaker here.
Crowd cheering for their household name, Jordan Whittaker. Jordan Whittaker is a household name, but so is Garbage, and just like Garbage, I believe Alexander Knight's about to take him out.
Alexander Knight now just trying to drain Jordan Whittaker of all life.
I do believe the longer this contest goes on, the more it favors Alexander Knight.
Alexander Knight up on the middle rope. You can't doubt the endurance of Jordan Whittaker. DDT from the middle rope.
Most dangerous rope.
1, 2. Jordan Whittaker is somehow still in this.
We got to go back to maybe playing into the cockiness a bit. He didn't have a great pin on him.
No, he did not.
This crowd sees a lot of themselves in Jordan Whittaker. They also have not accomplished much in life.
Oh, hard strike.
Can't really say that. He's a multiple-time world champion. I don't know why. It's one thing that I hate about him.
Rolling through. And what's Alexander Knight doing now? Splash. 1, 2. Kick out from Jordan Whittaker.
Alexander Knight possibly wasting a little bit too much time going after the referee. Listen, I know he's also stupid, but if he would have just turned his attention to Jordan Whittaker instead of yelling at our unintelligent referee, he might have been able to get back on offense and keep this match in his favor. Instead, he's given Jordan a little bit too much time to recover.
Ooh, hard jawbreaker from Jordan Whittaker. He could be back in this thing. Hard strike from Jordan Whittaker. Off the ropes, no. Off the ropes again.
Oh my goodness, the strength of Jordan Whittaker. Brutal fall-away slam.
Tossing Alexander Knight to the side like he's nothing. And a kip up from Jordan Whittaker. Who's gonna be the new #1 contender for the WWA Championship?
Well, I was gonna ask you which man wants it more, but I don't think we can answer that question.
Uh-oh. 1, 2. Kick out from Alexander Knight.
You know, I talk about the strength of Jordan Whittaker. Alexander Knight is also a difficult man to put away. We've seen with some of his matches in the past. Jordan Whittaker is going to have to use everything in the kitchen sink if he wants to put Alexander Knight away.
Look at this. Jordan Whittaker now lining up for the spear.
He's calling his shot.
Oh! Big drop kick. 1, 2, 3. No!
Listen, we know Jordan Whittaker's spear is a brutal move. It's a devastating move. But what is a spear to a gun? Because Alexander has 2 of them strapped to his arms.
Good Lord, that massive boot to the face just planting Jordan Whittaker down.
What do you think Alexander Knight could be calling for? Could it be a spear of his own?
Could be.
Oh, taunting the fans now.
Look at this. Jordan Whittaker's having trouble getting back to his feet. He's got to use the ropes to get up. Come on. Leapfrog. I think he was attempting a spear, and now he's up on the shoulders of Jordan Whittaker. Drop face first. 1, 2, 3. No. Kick out by Alexander Knight.
You know, that's the only problem with trying to use one of your opponent's moves against them is they know the move. They also know the best way to reverse it.
Uh-oh. Planning Jordan Whittaker. 1, 2, 3. No.
What is it going to take for one of these men to put the other away?
The #1 contendership to the WWA Championship is on the line. Neither man wants to give an inch in this contest.
You know, we usually see Alexander Knight angry. We see him distracted by his anger, usually whenever his opponents kick out. But I'm seeing something I'm not usually seeing, which is desperation from him.
Uh-oh. Boots to the face. 1, 2, 3. Again. Alexander Knight with the smallest of kickouts. He doesn't have a lot left, but he's got just enough in there to not go down in this one-on-one contest for the WWA Championship #1 contendership.
With every attempt, the 2 counts are getting closer and closer to 3. And you got to think, it takes a lot of energy when your opponent puts their full weight on your shoulders for you to be able to kick out. These men might be close to running on E.
Who's gonna be the first one to give in this contest? Both of these men fighting for an arm drag. Oh my God!
The lower back coming down on the ring apron.
Jordan Whittaker has landed hard outside the ring, and if Alexander Knight can get a count-out victory here, he could be the new #1 contender. This tournament, all in all, could end in a count-out.
Alexander Knight, he knows Jordan Whittaker too well. He knows Jordan Whittaker's history of back problems.
Oh, no.
Oh, what are we seeing here?
Oh, my goodness! Good Lord! Over the top rope goes Alexander Knight. He's pulling out all the stops to become the #1 contender.
Thought we might have lost him in the stratosphere there for a second.
What a launch. Jordan Whittaker being thrown into the ring now. 1, 2. Kick out from Jordan Whittaker. Look at this. Look at this.
Alexander Knight almost looks like, what do I have to do left?
Well, Alexander Knight going up top, that's something we don't often see from Alexander Knight, but we also saw him dive over the top rope, which is something we... Oh! Hard kick to the side of the head from Jordan Whittaker. Both of these men struggling to get to their feet on the apron. And Alexander Knight now to the outside. Jordan Whittaker. What's he doing? Moonsault!
Oh, my goodness.
Both men taken out. What happens if there's a double countout in this contest?
It would just be a shame if it would be a shame if our glorious champion Vanderpool just had to retain his championship and not defend it.
Oh, come on, that's not what would happen.
I'm saying it because he's gonna mow down Josiah later, but you know, we might have spoken too soon. Jordan is already back to his feet.
Yeah, he's up, and he's ready to get Alexander Knight back in there so he can pin him.
Alexander Knight trying his best to roll away as far as possible.
1, 2. Kick out from Alexander Knight.
Again, both of these men, they're going through everything in their Rolodex of moves. They're like, what do I have left? What do I have that I know for a fact I can hit on my opponent without them reversing that's going to end this match?
Oh, forearms from Jordan Whittaker. No. Both men off the ropes. Spear by Jordan Whittaker. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, thank God.
You've got to be kidding me. What?
Not that Vanderpool's scared of Jordan Whittaker. Of course he's not.
How many people have we seen Jordan Whittaker put down with the spear, and it's not enough to put away Alexander Knight?
I mean, that spear, for as long as I've been on commentary, has been a guaranteed match ender.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, he's calling a shot.
Yeah, he's going for it. No! Nightmare from Alexander Knight. 1, 2. Kick out from Jordan Whittaker. My God. Nobody is giving an inch in this contest. And we don't even know who the winner of this contest will face, because coming up later tonight, we still have a WWA Championship match where Vanderpool puts the title on the line against a returning Josiah.
You say that like Josiah has any chance in hell of walking away with that championship. What happened the last time that those men met in the ring?
Oh, we'll see. Look at this.
Alexander Knight continuing to go to the top rope, and every time he goes to the very top, it doesn't seem to play off for him.
He's going to the well too often, and Jordan Whittaker is there to cut him off every time. Look at this, they're on the top rope.
What could Jordan Whittaker be thinking?
Oh, I think I know exactly what he's thinking. He could be going for that top rope C4.
Oh no, oh no.
God! But both men landed so far away from one another, they're not going to be able to go for the pin easily.
And hey, I've got to give it to the ring IQ of Alexander Knight. He came down, he knew that he was going to have a tough time kicking out, so he rolled under the ropes. He's close to sliding out of the ring if he absolutely needs it.
Well, the referee is up to a 4 count. We could see this end in a double count out. That threat has been apparent throughout this thing. The fans are trying to get Jordan Whittaker back to his feet. They want to see Jordan Whittaker.
Do you focus on the pin, or do you focus on getting to your feet so it doesn't end in a double count?
Oh, look at this. It's your boys, Colonel Harper. It's them again. It's Nick Depp.
It is my boys. They just want to make sure we have a definitive winner to this match.
It's Nick Depp at 747. It's Stonewall. It's Vanderpool. What are they doing out here? They've got the ring surrounded.
Well, you know what? Jordan Whittaker has been a thorn in our side for long enough. Maybe they're just making sure he doesn't try anything he shouldn't.
Look at this. Jordan Whittaker's waking up Alexander Knight. Come on, Alexander. This could be what's needed.
Our glorious champion Vanderpool, Nick Depp, 747, and Stonewall have them all surrounded.
Look at this.
Looks like they're ready to take on the world.
Yeah! Yeah! No! No! Come on!
Psych, you thought!
Your winner and the new #1 contender for the WWA Championship.
He's already gone.
Alexander Knight.
Alexander Knight's already gone, that bastard.
Don't ever for a second think we don't have a plan A, B, C, D, all the way through Z.
What kind of plan is this, Colonel Harper?
Who's going to be your 4th man now?
Come on, no!
Oh, I hate to see it happen to such a nice person.
Damn it!
That's right, stomp the boots to him. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
We need some help out here.
We don't need help. We need to teach Jordan Whittaker a lesson.
Jordan Whittaker needs help out here.
No, he does not. Jordan Whittaker shouldn't have stuck his nose in somebody else's business.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. Jordan Whittaker is getting exactly what he deserves. He has been holding this company back from greatness for far too long.
I'm tired of seeing all these people out here.
Tired of seeing all these people? You're tired of seeing the best pro wrestlers in the world today? I have to wonder why Stonewall's not joining in. What, did he not get the memo?
Stonewall doesn't play well with others. I know that firsthand. He's a risk making him your 4th man, and as much as you think...
He's not a risk. He knows who signs his paychecks. He knows where his bread is buttered.
As much as you think Stonewall is in there to help you out, he doesn't play well with others. He's not a team member.
He's not a team member. He's wearing a Team Stonewall shirt. He's been on a team with Nick Depp and 747 in the past.
Yeah, and he was the leader. He led that team. And it was for one night. Stonewall ain't committing to this. Stonewall is his own man.
His own man. He knows, again, he knows who signs his paychecks. He knows who is best to side with.
They say in 1 week. 1 week with these 4 together. That's all you get. That's all you get is 1 week. I hope you hear that loud and clear, Colonel Harper.
Hey, listen, first of all, I don't want to hear anything from you. Your Porsche, your opinion doesn't matter. Second of all I'm seeing is a brutal pedigree.
Come on.
Devastating. From our glorious champion, Prince Vanderpool, now King Vanderpool.
Well, we'll see if they can work together when they go 4-on-4 or possibly 4-on-3 on the next Hysteria.
4-on-3, the way I'm seeing it, looks like it's going to be 4-on-2.
Coming up next, the National Championship is on the line. For God's sakes, we're going to see Nick Depp again as he takes on the new National Champion, Logan Legit, and we'll look at how Logan Legit came to win that National Championship. Plus, the National Championship is missing. We'll fill you in on all that coming up on Hysteria.
Did you know that you miss over half of the WWA's exciting action by just watching online? Check out the World Wrestling Alliance when they come near you. Event info and ticket prices can be found on Facebook.com/WWAISNOW.
We're back on WWA Hysteria. Logan Legit on his way to the ring right now. You do not see the championship around his waist, but he is the new WWA National Champion. Let's take you back to High Risk. He was in a ladder match against Stonewall, and it was a very brutal affair between the two. And if you watch all of the WWA Hysteria .5 episodes on YouTube, you already know this, but Logan Legit came out victorious in that ladder match after sending Stonewall through 4 tables at ringside. But right after the show, Logan noticed that his WWA National Championship was missing and was attacked by Nick Depp. And said that, you know, even if he can't find the WWA National Championship, he's got to put it on the line here tonight against Nick Depp per Vanderpool's orders. So Logan Legit is the new national champion, not Stonewall. You got to wonder how well Logan Legit is feeling.
Oh, gross. He's going to talk.
After that ladder match.
Logan Legit dresses like somebody who watched Spice World in theaters.
Hello, hello, Evansville, Indiana. So excited to be here tonight. It has been one hot night of action. Are you guys all having a good time? Well, I would just like to take a little moment to thank all of you. Because without all of you by my side, just 2 weeks ago, I would not have become victorious in the fight of my life, and I did the unthinkable, and I beat Stonewall, and I won back my national championship. But, as you can see, my waist is looking a little bit bare.
Also pale.
And unfortunately, somebody took advantage of me that night, and my championship has gone up missing. But we will find it, and it's not gonna stop me because I will still defend my championship tonight against Boob Sweat himself, Nick Depp.
Boob Sweat.
Strong words from our national champion.
You're national champion. If he's such a good champion, where's the championship belt right now?
It has come up missing after that brutal ladder match against Stonewall, but nonetheless, the WWA Championship is being defended against this man, Nick Depp, being flanked to the ring by 747. Definitely not the first time we've seen these men tonight. Hopefully the last. Nick Depp, we found out earlier tonight, will be facing Ray Waddell in 2 episodes of Hysteria's time. One-on-one in a Fans Bring the Weapons match in Evansville, the second one in WWA history. And also, as we've been talking about all night tonight, at Independence Day, the next episode of WWA Hysteria, Nick Depp teams with 747 with Vanderpool and Stonewall against Ray Waddell, Jordan Whittaker, Dakota France, and if they can find a 4th man, in an 8-man tag match. The fans here, no strangers to antagonizing Nick Depp at 747. For lack of a better term, I'm going to get a little crass here. They've been making fun of Nick Depp's man cleavage.
Fans offering a brassiere to Nick Depp as if Nick Depp doesn't already have one he got from that fan's mother.
You know, I've been to several rock concerts where I've seen people throw bras at the lead singer, but they're throwing them at Nick Depp for a completely different reason.
Evansville, the following contest at WWA Pride is the Devil is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWA National Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. He is accompanied to ringside by the Sergeant at Arms, 747. He weighed in earlier this afternoon at 233 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the King of the Hand, the Platinum Standard, Nick Depp.
Hand of the King, but that's okay, Josh Mack. You can't win them all.
His opponent weighed in earlier today at 145 pounds. He comes to us tonight all the way from Clearwater, Florida, and he is your reigning, defending WWA National Champion. Evansville, I present to you the juiciest peach in the WWA, Logan Legit.
Disgusting. I don't know if I've expressed in the past, but I'm not the biggest fan of Logan Legit and his sparkles and glitter. Yeah, not a real big fan of him. Not a fan of how he loses his championship so carelessly, like it doesn't mean anything to him.
I'm a huge fan of Logan Legit.
I don't know if I should.
Several of these fans here are too.
Well, what can I say? Pointing out Logan Legit's flaws as a human being is one of my full-time jobs.
Oh, I'm sure he appreciates that.
Oh yeah, he's a big fan.
Referee checking these two out before this WWA National Championship contest. You gotta wonder where that National Championship ended up.
I can tell you where that National Championship is going to be, and it's going to be around the waist of Nick Depp. Listen, I've started just ripping on Logan and making fun of Logan all night because, again, it's really fun to do. I don't like Logan Legit. However, Nick Depp has a series of victories under his belt, especially recently. Hey,
look at this.
Man, this is a PG-13 show. You can't do that. It doesn't matter. Nick doesn't need a... Get that out of here. Nick doesn't need a bra anyways. It's hot girl summer.
Look at this.
Now, to be fair, in the rule book, it says no using foreign objects, and I don't know where that bra was made.
Nick Depp is showing the referee, I would guess, the addendum having to do with bras inside the wrestling ring. Is Nick Depp holding that book right side up?
It doesn't.
No,
it's the
he's
thought
not.
that counts. It's the thought that counts.
He had that book upside down.
It's just because he's that smart. Can read books right side up, upside down. left to right, right to left, eyes closed. Can also read his opponent's mind, which is why I believe Nick is going to have the advantage in this match. Nick has just been such a smart competitor, and I would know. I've been able to watch him from ringside these past few matchups, including one in Owensboro where he made easy work of Lizzy Sixx all on his own without any interference.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
From myself or 747.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The hand of the king proving his worth, especially to King Vanderpool.
King Vanderpool, listen to yourself. I didn't know that guy was your daddy.
Excuse me, he's not my daddy, he just signs my paychecks, okay? And what's wrong with it? It's Pride Month. Are you really gonna pull that card on me? That's what I thought.
Nick Depp trying to reassure these fans at ringside that he knows the wrestling rule book more than any of them. Logan Legit's ready to get this contest underway, looking to defend against Nick Depp after that brutal ladder match against Stonewall.
Nick Depp, I believe, is trying to play. I believe he's trying to play mind games with Logan Legit, but the problem is if you're going to play mind games with a competitor, they have to have a mind to play games with.
That ladder match happened on a non-full episode of Hysteria on YouTube. Just a reminder that if WWA is coming near you or to your city, go and check them out to see big moments like that you may not be able to see in full on YouTube. They're currently hitting Owensboro and Eddyville and right here in Evansville, Indiana, and sometimes Paducah and Livermore and things like that. Oh, come on.
Like I said, he knows how to get under his opponent's skin.
He knows how to get under these fans' skin.
Oh my goodness. What a low move from Logan Legit. That's so low of him. Although I guess every move is a low move when you're under 4 feet tall.
Logan Legit on the outside of the ring. Nick Depp continually going back to that wrestling rule, but he's holding it right side up this time.
Listen, I don't blame him. I also like to see a fair contest. Something you don't see too much of, especially with the likes of Logan Legit, who uses underhanded moves on a regular basis. I believe that might have been how he escaped with the national championship in a ladder match.
Come on. By ladder match rules, he won that title fair and square.
By ladder match rules, he got lucky. The ladder fell over when Stonewall was at the top because he's such a strong and muscular man. He has the extra weight.
Logan shoved it over. Oh, and now Nick Depp's pulling the hair.
Hey, again, there hasn't been a warning issued yet. There's nothing wrong with it. You get one. The referee has to remind you, and if the referee doesn't remind you at the start of the match, then it doesn't matter.
Nick Depp showed that rule book to referee Devin Pointer, but it's very bold of Nick Depp to assume that Devin Pointer can read. Obviously, I mean, he's pulling the hair in there. Spin kick from Logan Legit. And it looks like, nope, Nick Depp reversing the whip into the corner. Hard back elbow from Logan Legit.
You know, I would compare a lot of,
Hurricane Rana out of the corner from Logan Legit.
You know, Logan Legit, I would compare a lot of his offense sort of like to Lizzy Sixx. He likes the high offense moves. He also doesn't win a lot.
Yoshitonic, 1, 2, kick out.
Goodness, that was closer than it should have been. However, I compare a lot of his offense to Lizzy Sixx. The reason why I'm making that comparison is because last time we were in Owensboro, Nick Depp made easy work of Lizzy Sixx, defeating her in a fairly straightforward one-on-one contest. Oh my goodness.
Submission hold applied by Logan Legit, and Nick Depp gets the rope.
The problem was Logan Legit decided he was going to do it when Depp was standing up. Logan falling out of the ring. I believe he lost his balance there for a
on the way down, Nick Depp clawed the eyes of Logan Legit.
What is he, a cat? I didn't see anything. And I know that we don't have active replay, so I think we're good.
No. Logan Legit still trying to fight back in this thing against Nick Depp. Irish whip reversal again. Hard stomp in the corner from Nick Depp right on the back of Logan Legit's head. Logan Legit may be out.
If I were Nick Depp, I'd pull him into the center of the ring and start pinning him as soon as he can. But, instead he decides he's going to inflict some more damage.
Yeah, he's just draining all that life out of Logan Legit. Referee's got to get him out of there.
He is correct. He does, in fact, have until 5. It says that in that rule book.
Look at this now. Nick Depp's got him lined up. Oh my God!
Logan might not be legit, but he's legitimately lost for air after that move.
Shotgun right into the bottom rope, too. Nick Depp, not the new national champion as of right now.
Not as of right now, but he's going to be very close to it.
Once again, folks. Oh my God, hard
goodness,
back
that was
suplex.
A brutal back suplex. Jesus, felt that from here. Wonder what he could be going for now.
Right into the corner goes Logan Legit. Nick Depp sending him to the outside. And the national title may not physically be here, but it is on the line in this one. 747 is assaulting Logan Legit behind the referee's back.
Well, listen, if the referee didn't want it to happen, the referee would keep his eyes on 747.
Well, the referee's trying to deal with Nick Depp. He's got a lot going on in there.
Listen, if it was that bad, then the referee would have banned 747 from ringside.
Nick Depp now draining the life out of Logan Legit with that triangle choke around the back of Logan Legit's head.
And what a pathetic life to drain out as it is.
Yeah, he's using those legs for leverage. Logan Legit's powering out of it into a pin. He's bridged up, 2 count.
These fans love Logan Legit almost as much as Logan loves Sparkles.
Look at this. Headlock applied, rear headlock. Elbow from Nick Depp to Logan Legit.
What's your favorite thing about Nick Depp?
Oh, come on. It's going to be easier to list my least favorite things about Nick Depp.
Oh, I didn't ask that. As your boss, I was like, Nick Depp, he's an incredibly talented performer.
Here's my favorite thing about Nick Depp. When he's not out here. I'm a big fan of that.
Okay, I was going to be fair, and I was going to be nice to Logan, but if that's the road that we want to take, then...
Well, it doesn't mean anything right now because Nick Depp is raining down strikes on Logan Legit.
I am going to have to back up Nick's statement. We don't have enough evidence that Logan is not, in fact, a hypocrite.
Oh.
Maybe Logan didn't bring his championship out by choice. Maybe he thought he was going to lose it.
Logan loves these fans, and he has confidence. Nick Depp is still working away at Logan Legit, though. He's working on that neck. Oh my God! Foot right across the Adam's apple of the national champion. Nick Depp is working on that neck, that upper spine area of Logan Legit.
I believe the hand of the king might be going to the middle rope, potentially to drop the hand of the king.
He's getting ready to lower the strap in the Evansville Coliseum like some sort of Jerry Lawler knockoff.
Jerry Lawler stole that fist drop from Nick Depp.
Oh, come on. Jerry Lawler won. Jerry Lawler was doing that fist drop in this building before Nick Depp was even thought of by his parents.
Listen, I used to work for Jerry Lawler. I used to play drums in his club, and all that I know is Jerry Lawler's a hack who wishes he could be Nick Depp. I agree with you, Nick.
Nick Depp's going up top. He's going for another fist drop. He's calling for it.
You read my mind, brother. Show Logan the hand of the king.
No, come on. Oh, the strap's going back up.
And it's coming right back down. Getting them things out for Hot Girl Summer.
No!
Might as well go for the pinfall right now.
1, 2.
We have a new national...
Kick out from the national champion, Logan Legit. He's still in this. Logan Legit is one of the most resilient people on the roster.
Not the only comparison that I would make between Logan Legit and a cockroach, but you know what? You are right. He is resilient. Could we see it one more time? You got to ask yourself, after a third fist drop from that middle rope, the most dangerous rope, do you think Logan has it in him to be able to kick out?
Well, if Nick Depp could connect here, Logan has barely kicked out of the last 2. This could be all it takes to put away the national champion. The foot is up, and Nick Depp has been hit.
Yeah, but Logan still doesn't quite know where he is.
Look at this. Oh, boots to the face.
He didn't have it in him. He didn't know where he was. The problem is that ladder match where he won the championship back, he might have won, but Logan took a fair amount of abuse, including a package pile driver through a ladder. After he won the match, Logan didn't know where he was, which is why he didn't know what I was saying whenever I was verbally abusing him like I usually do. I don't think he's 100% going into this match. I think we're seeing a new national champion.
Look at this chicken wing applied by Nick Depp, and there's the body scissors. If he can get it completely locked in, and I believe he has. This could be it.
I believe he does too. Shades of Bob Backlund. We've seen many people have their careers shortened as a result of the chicken wing.
Yeah, Logan Legit's got to stay conscious here.
That's the move that Bret Hart won the that Bret Hart lost the WWF Championship.
Fist drop again.
With. That's 2.
Logan Legit still in it. He's still alive.
I have no idea how. It's not easy to kick out of the move that
Look at him rolling backward.
The Pride of Buffalo, Lex Luger.
Look at him rolling backward.
I don't know how it's because he's so small, he's wily.
He's flexible. Jawbreaker from the national champion to Nick Depp.
Logan again spending too much time trying to get his...
Ooh!
Oh, but I spoke too soon. He managed to get a pretty strong reversal.
The dreams of Logan Legit have not been crushed yet. Stunner!
Good ring IQ of Nick Depp. Get to the ropes. Make sure there's some separation. Logan calling a shot once more.
Whoa, hip attack. Another hip attack. Look at this. Ooh, hard slap.
Where's the honor in a low move like that? A slap?
Logan Legit could be setting up for it.
Logan Legit slapping Nick Depp in the face, just like he is a slap in the face to that national championship.
Logan's calling for it.
Pointing to the smallest and least juicy peach. Not that I don't stare at his... Anyways.
There it is! Bronco Buster onto the Platinum Standard.
That should have been a disqualification. I could have easily counted to 5 in that time.
Look at this.
Logan Legit going to the top rope.
Molly go round. 1, 2, 3. No!
God, the incredible resiliency of Nick Depp. And I'm not just saying that because he's my friend, although he is my friend.
Yeah, I'm sure you talk about that a lot.
I'm just saying things work out well for you when you're nice to your boss. Something Nick Depp knows. Something else Nick Depp knows is how to win a match. And even though things haven't been going his way, I think he's still going to walk away with the victory and walk away with the national championship.
Well, he may not. I mean, look at this. He's lined up for the sliced peach, but Nick Depp once again locking in that rear choke.
Again, going after the throat that he's already weakened.
Ooh. Logan Legit able to run Nick Depp into the corner. Head scissors once again, locking in that octopus stretch. The Black Widow.
No, all Nick has to do, if Nick can get to the ropes, he might still have a chance, but if he drops, no!
Nick Depp is desperately reaching for that rope, but if he goes down right there, he's not going to be able to reach it. Oh my God, Nick Depp getting his feet up, but what a pretzel shape.
Whoa, hey, why is he not breaking the hold?
Logan Legit looking to drain a little bit of extra life out of Nick Depp as the national championship is on the line.
Where's the honor in your champion?
Oh
my goodness.
Logan Legit dropped on that top rope. Stun gun maneuver from Nick Depp.
I believe Nick Depp is trying to cut the wind.
Hard clothesline from the Platinum Standard. 1, 2.
And honestly, that was a smart move by the Platinum Standard. Logan's legs were already up. He was already in a good pinning predicament.
He really had that pin cinched in there, but Logan Legit desperately kicking out. The referee counting again.
I believe Nick is purposefully attacking the throat just to make sure that Logan doesn't have enough wind to be able to kick out of his pinfall attempts. Nick might not even need the Nick kick to be able to walk away with the national championship.
5 count now. Oh, good Lord. Slaps from Nick Depp and Logan Legit.
Putting the boots to the juiciest peach. Sorry, least juicy peach.
Uh-oh, he could be lining up for the Nick kick.
Brutal words from Nick Depp.
Oh, wait, Logan Legit turning it around. Hurricane Rana from the juiciest peach in the WWA, and he's got Nick Depp locked
don't you
in.
think about it.
He was going for the sliced peach again.
That's what happens when you think of the...
Again. Wait a sec.
No,
1, 2,
don't you...
3.
Logan Legit and still WWA National Champion, Logan Legit.
What kind of cheap victory is that?
Logan Legit is still the WWA National Champion despite not being able to find the physical WWA Championship. I believe we were going into a 50-50 drawing here live, but Jones is here. Jones was out of town. He has the national championship.
Do you think Logan gave the championship to Jones to protect, or
no?
Jones take it?
Jones found it. Oh, and he's giving it to Logan. That must be who
disgusting show of friendship.
Of course, Jones getting a championship opportunity. Wait a second. No. Look on the inside of that championship. The date's written on it. We've been seeing that written backstage in various objects after different attacks. I myself got attacked from behind. He's been attacking. Someone's been attacking, and surely it can't be Jones.
What are we seeing?
No!
Oh my God! What did the square dancing cowboy just do?
No. That's not right. That's not right. It wasn't Jones, was it?
I'm sorry, I'm just speechless. I don't have a response to you right now.
Well, if you've been following us on social media, people have been laying, some mysterious force has been laying out people backstage, including myself, including Lizzy Sixx. I wasn't the same for a couple weeks afterward. I was brutally attacked. What is happening?
Who the hell is...
Who are all these people? That's the mask. That's the mask I saw. That's the mask I saw when I was attacked from behind. Jesus Christ.
We need to get a hold of security. We need to get a hold of
get out of here. Logan Legit needs to get out of there.
This is bad.
Who are these people?
Look at the size of that one. He's twice Logan's height.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
A brutal impact. Who the hell is that? What? Oh my God!
Oh my God! What power, what brute strength, and what has Jones just unleashed on the WWA?
Who are these assailants?
Oh my God.
God, that face is terrifying.
The worst part is I don't even know who you're talking about. Murder go round. And the line dancing cowboy is no more.
Delivered brutally with the message.
Jones is laying claim to that championship match that he has coming to him. And it looks like he's being flanked by some new backup. We've got to get Logan Legit some help out of here. And we've still got more coming up. Coming up next, WWA Champion, WWA President Vanderpool puts the championship on the line against the returning Josiah. This is Hysteria.
Need high-quality pro wrestling gear at a great price? Look no further than Power Trip Pro Wrestling Gear. Each piece is handcrafted with the greatest care and quality possible. They even do a lot of gear seen on WWA Hysteria. For quotes, examples of work, and more, head over to facebook.com/PowerTripBWGear.
The time has finally come for me to take my rightful spot. It's my time finally. That national championship, Logan Legit, that is mine. It's happening. It's all coming together. Mercy, Marauder, Solomon, we are the People's Temple.
All hail the king, I love this song.
We're back on Hysteria. That is the WWA Champion and the WWA President Vanderpool being flanked by Nick Depp at 747 for our main event tonight against the returning Josiah, who...
Against the unemployed Josiah. Against Josiah, who should be in jail for assault when he put his hands on Vanderpool, not only at our last Hysteria, but when he hit me with the headlock driver 2 weeks ago in Owensboro.
That's right. And folks, we know that Vanderpool is the reason that Josiah was vanquished from the WWA, but Amber was still employed, or is still employed, and she demanded a match against Vanderpool, and on the last Hysteria, Josiah showed up and made his return and signed his name to the contract. So although Josiah is technically not an employee of the World Wrestling Alliance, he has his WWA Championship tonight. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Flanked by Amber, the Queen.
First of all, he shouldn't be in this building unless he's in handcuffs.
Look at these fans here. They love Josiah.
These fans love Josiah the same way that they love the Indiana Pacers. They love losers. The last time these two went one-on-one, he lost. He should have stayed retired.
Well, Josiah has worked his way back in.
Putting your hands on somebody innocent like myself, like Vanderpool.
That's correct. At a recent WWA event, and you would have seen this on our latest Point 5 episode of Hysteria. Vanderpool was on vacation and left you in charge, Colonel Harbor, and I've heard that you got attacked.
Yeah, is that funny to you?
Yeah, rubbed eye at the office.
That's cute. You know, I didn't laugh whenever Jones and his new cohort laid you to waste. Okay, maybe I did a little bit, but I'm more important.
Okay, I don't really want to think about that.
Disgusting. A world champion, King Vanderpool, versus the world champion of collecting unemployment benefits, Josiah.
Nonetheless, Josiah is ready to get this underway. And if he can win this WWA Championship, you would think he would be back in the World Wrestling Alliance. This may be his shot at getting back into the company.
All this is one last farewell before he's gone from this company for good, like he should have stayed gone after he was forced into retirement.
Well, Vanderpool is arguing with Josh Mackey about something in the corner, and it looks like Josh Mackey's frustrated. Let's go to ringside.
We discussed this earlier. You're going to want to hear this.
Ladies and gentlemen, damn it, I hate to do this. Folks, I'm sorry. Devin, pay attention because this involves you as well. And attention to you all in commentary too. I am instructed to let you all know by orders of the office of the President of the World Wrestling Alliance, Mr. Vanderpool, that this match, Josiah is only here tonight contractually. And if he gets counted out or disqualified in this match tonight, he will be officially and forever barred from World Wrestling Alliance forever.
Come on! Come on!
What do you mean, come on? He's not an active competitor. The only way he could ever be a competitor again is if he leaves with that championship.
Has this been the plan all along, huh?
Has it been the plan all along? You can only...
With that being said, this is your main event of WWA Pride is the Devil 2021. Introducing first, the challenger. He weighed in earlier this afternoon at 177 pounds and is accompanied to ringside by the Queen. Evansville, bow down to the devil himself, Josiah! And now, introducing the reigning, defending WWA Champion. He is being accompanied to ringside tonight by Nick Depp and 747. He weighed in this afternoon at 161 pounds, and he comes to us tonight from Liverpool, England. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the president and owner of World Wrestling Alliance, as well as your reigning, defending WWA champion, the Prince of Perfection, Vanderpool!
I can't believe this. Are you kidding me?
Listen, now here's the thing. You're going to act like this is totally unfair. This is totally unkind to Josiah. but the championship can only change hands in a normal one-on-one contest through pinfall or submission. You cannot win the championship in a disqualification. You cannot win the championship in a countout. And you know what? That's just fair. And if it was a normal competitor and it ended in a countout or disqualification, you would just have another championship match later on. But Josiah is not an active competitor.
The whole reason that Josiah was banished
was because he lost fair and square. Thank you, we finally agree on something.
No, it's because if you don't remember, you interfered in that match.
First of all, no.
Josiah had it won.
If we're going to talk about interference, I did not interfere first. Josiah kicked me in the face first, and before he even touched me, the Queen was putting her hands on her champion, Vanderpool, was using that great ring awareness to get some offense in.
Vanderpool is trying to bait Josiah into a disqualification or a countout.
Josiah is... Well, first of all, it looks like Vanderpool is standing up and defending my honor after Josiah so wrongly put me in a headlock driver.
Look at this.
Our referee needs to get a little better control of this match. If he doesn't, I'll go down there, knock him out, and put his shirt on and referee it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I've seen you in a referee shirt. I've seen you count. You're one of the reasons Alexander Knight advanced into the tournament. And speaking of Alexander Knight and that tournament, the winner of this contest has to deal with Alexander Knight in the future, and I, for one, would like to see the former perfect pair collide. But I also want to see Josiah back in this company.
You know, I actually will agree with you. It'd be a fantastic contest to see Alexander Knight go one-on-one with King Vanderpool. Harsh right hand.
Ooh!
Whoa, first of all, I think that was a closed fist.
Back elbow from Josiah. The Queen, Amber, cheering Josiah on. She got this match for her husband. Of course, Amber, still an employee of the World Wrestling Alliance. Josiah only here tonight contractually for one night.
And you know what?
Another
Josiah didn't really think this through all the way. Congratulations, you get one more match that you get to lose, Josiah, because you will lose like you always do. What did you just do, putting your wife's job in jeopardy? Because you know what? I think it's only fair if the president of the World Wrestling Alliance, King Vanderpool, takes out his anger on one of his employees after her husband assaults him. It's okay, get to the ropes.
Josiah.
The referee needs to move Josiah back. Vanderpool is in the ropes and can't defend himself right now.
Well, he's stalking Vanderpool in the corner.
Josiah's going to get himself disqualified if he keeps this up.
Well, the referee is really trying to make sure that Josiah doesn't get himself disqualified, because then he'll be barred for life from the WWA. And there goes Vanderpool to the outside.
It's okay, it's okay. Get your wits about you. Whoa, where's the honor in this? Why is Josiah going to the outside?
Josiah following Vanderpool to the outside, but he's got to worry about Nick Depp and 747 out there. Wait a sec. Ooh, hung out to dry on the top rope is Josiah. Vanderpool sneaking that one in.
And there's the strategy of King Vanderpool, which we discussed a lot earlier. You know, he's an incredible competitor. Incredibly fair as well. Loves playing within the rules.
Josiah's getting attacked on the outside while the referee
Josiah is only being attacked by his own hubris.
Oh, huge knee strike to Josiah as he tries to get back in the ring. One count. Another big knee strike to the back of the head from the WWA President Vanderpool. 1, 2.
From our eccentric champion, King Vanderpool, the monarch of mayhem, the man who makes coffee nervous.
Well, and I'd like to remind you again that coming up on the next episode of Hysteria, we will see that man team up with Nick Depp, 747, and Stonewall against Ray Waddell, Dakota France, Jordan Whittaker, and possibly a fourth man if they can find anyone to join them.
So what happens to Josiah if he walks away with the championship. He won't. He will not. We shouldn't even be discussing it. But if he happens to,
you would think he'd.
Who is still his boss? King Vanderpool is.
Yes, but we're contractually obligated to have the champion be under contract.
Yeah, we're talking about contracts. It's also in Vanderpool's contract that he gets a rematch no matter what if he loses the championship, which he will not be losing the championship tonight.
We've seen it before with outsiders winning the WWA Championship, like the Monster Abyss back in 2016 rather.
I don't know how smart it was of Josiah to throw Vanderpool to the outside. Remember, no matter what, in a count-out, not just a count-out loss for Josiah, but also in a count-out victory, the championship doesn't change hands, and Vanderpool still leaves with the belt.
Well, Nick Depp and 747 are helping
there we
Vanderpool.
go. There's our strategy.
They're trying to leave.
He knows.
They're leaving.
Of course they would.
Josiah's following them out.
Hey.
Well, folks, we're just sitting out here until I just heard a big slam, and it looks like Josiah has Vanderpool back in the ring.
Okay, fine, fair, fine. We'll fight this in a fair one-on-one contest like you want to. You realize you're still going to lose to Vanderpool, Josiah.
Josiah is not letting Vanderpool get that count out that he wanted.
All Josiah is doing is angering Vanderpool.
Vanderpool grabbing the ropes, fighting back to his feet.
Josiah should know that once Vanderpool gets to his feet, this contest is not going to go his way. Vanderpool is much more dangerous than Josiah. Josiah calls himself the devil himself. He is not the devil. Vanderpool is the devil.
Look at this. Josiah blowing a kiss, and Vanderpool's out of the way. Hard back elbow strike from Vanderpool.
You know, a good attempt from Josiah. But as the late great Roddy Piper once said, you do not throw rocks at a man who's got a machine gun. And the safety is off for Prince Vanderpool.
Oh, hard. 1, 2. He ran Josiah's head right across Vanderpool's knee.
And we've mentioned, Josiah's letting the emotions get to him. He's getting angry, he's getting cranky. He's letting his guard down. Vanderpool is not. He's an intelligent wrestler. He's a fast wrestler. He's a strong wrestler. If you built a perfect pro wrestler from the ground up, they would still lose to King Vanderpool.
Vanderpool trying to drain the life out of Josiah again. Fans here firmly behind Josiah. They want him back in this company. They want him back as the WWA champion.
Oh my God, I think he's going to retain. I mean, of course he's going to retain. No!
Again, Josiah able.
Josiah needs to watch his hands. He's going to get himself disqualified.
Look at this. Oh, low blow. Good Lord, Josiah falls hard on the outside.
Oh my God, Vanderpool, I think Vanderpool might be injured. He's needing attention from the referee.
Look at this.
Trying to get it worked out. The Queen, I believe, trying to interfere by yelling at Vanderpool.
No, it's Vanderpool who has the referee distracted. Are you kidding me?
What?
.747 was about to slam Josiah, but the Queen threw that belt into the ring to get his attention. The championship's in the ring.
No.
Devin caught 747 and Nick Depp.
Don't you do it, you first-looking piece of trash. They were just helping him get back in the ring. They were helping him get his wits about him. They want to keep the contest fair. It's okay. They're out of here. No.
747 are out of here!
Who do you think you are?
And it looks like their little plan backfired.
Little plan? They're just out here to keep it even. If you're going to throw Nick Depp and 747 out, you need to throw the Queen out while you're at it.
The Queen, Amber waving by. Listen to these fans.
Do it. Do it.
Vanderpool has the WWA Championship in the ring. The referee is gone. Oh, wait a second. The referee's back, and he sees
this unfair and biased referee.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
What is he thinking?
What's going on?
What's going on is our glorious champion is getting some offense in.
Referee returning the WWA Championship to the timekeepers area. The referee still having to deal with Vanderpool. Vanderpool has had his posse thrown out, and Josiah spits in the face of the WWA President. Oh, hard kick to the side of the head by Vanderpool. 1, 2.
It's what happens when you mess with somebody dangerous like Vanderpool. You get kicked in the mouth.
Somebody dangerous. Vanderpool is a coward.
A coward? Would a coward be your World Wrestling Alliance champion?
Curb stomp!
No.
1, 2.
Oh,
kick out. What's it gonna take for this match to end? And Vanderpool still has that huge 7 to 8 man tag on the next episode of Hysteria.
No. First of all, the referee should be pulling Josiah back, so Vanderpool has enough time to get his wits about him.
Oh no. Vanderpool has Josiah's eyes.
Yes, he did. He got him in the eyes. So ring the bell. It's a disqualification. He can still leave with the championship.
Vanderpool now pulling Josiah away from the bottom rope. Oh! Big stomp.
What I don't understand is I don't understand what the Queen is still doing out here. I'm not calling her the Queen. I don't understand what Amber is doing out here.
Oh, wait a second. Josiah now has Vanderpool in the corner.
First of all, why is the referee not pulling Josiah back?
Oh.
He started to count. He didn't get between the two competitors.
Hard shot onto the WWA President.
Who are we employing to call these?
Look at this.
Oh, you piece of trash.
Oh.
Josiah.
Oh my God.
Taking that hard hit to the mat, just like he usually takes welfare checks.
Hard fall from Josiah as Vanderpool steady on the top rope. Flying knee from the WWA Champion. 1, 2. And Josiah's still in it.
Close. Okay, it was close. It's okay. Our glorious champion. He's still... No, don't let your emotions get to you, Vanderpool. You still got this match in the bag.
Look at this. Big stomps around the ring from the WWA President, showing his frustration. The WWA Champion, and now he's adjusting that top turnbuckle pad.
He's just making sure that it's tight. He's just making sure that it's in place.
He's doing the exact opposite. He's exposing the steel.
What are you talking about? If it was exposing the steel, the referee would go fix it.
You've got to be kidding me. No.
Got to be kidding you. Well, then why is the referee not fixing it, huh?
Oh.
I don't see anything that you're talking about.
Hard chop from Josiah in the corner. Ooh.
Oh, brutal shot to the back.
Oh my God!
The turnbuckle was exposed!
Yeah, now you admit it. Now you admit it.
It was exposed because Josiah knocked it loose with his back.
Yeah, okay.
You shut up!
Vanderpool crashing and burning and going outside. Josiah on the inside of the ring now.
No. King Vanderpool, we still have this. We still have this.
King Vanderpool, listen to you. Listen to you.
King Vanderpool, yes, because he is the king of pro wrestling.
Look at you.
Suzuki has nothing on Vanderpool. Why do you not call him King Vanderpool?
Vanderpool is on the outside, struggling. They're checking on Vanderpool. .747 facing off with Josiah. Wait a sec, what is Nick Depp doing?
It's a shame to see it. I think Vanderpool might be injured. And, you know, the belt can't change hands on a no contest.
Are you kidding me?
Vanderpool might just have to leave with the championship. It's a shame to see. You know, I hate to see contests lead that way, but, you know, Vanderpool might still be your champion. And he might... Whoa, hey!
Josiah slapping the taste out of 747's mouth.
747 didn't do anything.
Vanderpool's down on the outside. Oh, and a low blow from the Queen to 747. And a shot from the book to 747 and Nick Depp. Vanderpool has the WWA Championship.
Yes, he does, like he rightfully deserves.
Are you kidding me?
Bash his skull in.
Vanderpool was
Bash his little hillbilly white trash brains to pieces.
He was running interference the whole time. Are you kidding me?
What do you mean running interference? This is good strategy. Is it something you don't know anything about? Get her out. She was interfering in the contest.
Wait a second. There it is. 1, 2. Kick out.
No.
Referee dealing with Amber on the outside. Belt shot from Vanderpool.
Bit him. And still, your world wrestling.
Wait a second, look at this!
No.
Referee Devin Pointer sees the championship.
He sees it, then disqualify him, then call off the match. Amber threw it in the ring, blame it on, I mean, she did it, it's her fault.
Devin Pointer doesn't want him going out like that.
Want to go out like, what does that matter? He's not calling this match down the middle like he's supposed to.
Oh!
And Josiah looking for a cheap shot on a referee.
Oh! Vanderpool inadvertently attacking the referee. Look at this, there's the headlock driver. No, Vanderpool reversed it by sweeping the leg of Josiah.
That's right. Lay him to waste. Lay him to waste.
Off the ropes. No. Headlock driver. 1, 2, 3!
Your winner and new WWA Champion, Josiah!
Josiah is back, and he is the WWA Champion!
My God, what just happened? No.
Score 1 for the good guys.
I have never seen such a travesty in pro wrestling.
What a win for Josiah. What a loss for the WWA President Vanderpool, who has at least a little bit of power stripped away by not being the WWA Champion. Josiah is once again the WWA Champion, and the fans here are ecstatic. They're all on their feet. Nick Depp helping Vanderpool to the back. 747, of course, disposed of by Amber. And Josiah is back in the World Wrestling Alliance. Folks, it has been an incredible night. And we'll see you at the next episode of Hysteria, Independence Day. I'm Drake Jackson for Current